Listen 3000.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Listen 3000. This is episode 11.
Yes, it is.
And we're back again to talk about everything that we talk about.
You know the vibes, nerd.
You know the vibes. If you're here, you know the vibes.
Already?
Yeah, I mean, we're in the illustrious Sound Gallery Studios right now.
Yes, thank y'all.
So yeah,
always.
If you need, some recording
Yep.
stuff done, come.
Any format.
And you get recorded.
And you can record it. That was a beautiful commercial. Yes, we got to use that as an ad.
No, for sure. If you're in Philadelphia, for real,
for
pull
real.
up to the Sound Gallery Studios, and get yourself right.
Yes.
But
Shout
we're
out
here.
to them. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah, for sure. Vibing as always.
For sure.
Why do I feel like it's been long? It's just not. So many things happen.
No, it's been a lot. It's been a lot.
It's crazy.
It's been a lot.
I guess I'll start off though.
Yeah.
Stranger Things.
Things.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say about it. It dropped. What day was that? I don't know. It was the Friday.
It was a Friday?
Memorial weekend.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I feel like it took over the world, at least for that weekend, at least. I don't know. Do you have anything to say? It's so much to break down.
It's a lot,
for it,
man. Let me get my notes out because I had a lot.
7 eps, right? 7 episodes, each over an hour at least. Yeah. The last episode 1:30, if I'm correct. Yeah,
140, I think.
140?
The last one?
Yeah, the
episode
last
7?
episode 7.
It was like 140. I was checking when I was watching.
Me too. All right, let's just get into it as if we're reviewing this joint. That's an aspect of the show that I actually thought was so good. I felt like it was feeding us so much while watching it that they would do something crazy, and I'm like, oh, this is probably the end of the episode. And I click, and it's like 30 minutes.
Still
I'm like,
in that joint.
oh my god, I'm like, I'm getting pampered. Like I never been treated so good in my life before. I'm like, ooh,
shout out Netflix.
Too much. No, shout out Netflix and the Duffer Brothers.
No, for sure. We're gonna talk about the Duffer Brothers.
Yeah, we're gonna talk. We can get some talk in.
But so season 4 finds us, everybody separated.
Yeah, from the beginning. Right?
Yeah, from the beginning. So you got Will and
Mike. No, sorry.
No, we got Will starts out, and Will and 11 start out in California. You got Mike and Dustin and Lucas and Max back in Hawkins.
Yes, Hawkins.
And you got Hopper in Russia.
Honestly, if you're gonna get into all this, and then you also have Joyce, and I always forget that character that I love though. That's with her. What's his name?
I forgot boy name. I know exactly.
He's an awesome character.
Is it Murray?
Yes, Murray.
Yeah.
I love Murray. But you have them trying to figure out if Hopper's alive, and then figuring out how to get back to him. Also, damn, we should have did a spoiler warning with this show.
Oh,
y'all definitely shouldn't have watched. Should have watched it already. If you haven't,
at this point,
you don't even know what's going on.
That's what I'm saying.
But
spoiler warning. But you need, if you ain't watched it yet, you need to go watch it because it's amazing. It's the best season yet. And
100%.
I don't know what you're
With
doing.
that being said, everybody dies.
Watch Stranger Things right now, and then come back and watch us.
No, seriously.
But
yeah. Anyway, that's basically how everything starts off. Goodbye, friend. Our good friend Ren.
Oh yeah, Ren Forever.
She'll be on
the
another app coming up.
But she's leaving, but she'll be back.
Yeah, she'll be back.
Yeah.
But anyway, did we say what 11's doing? 11 is kind of. Oh well, I guess she starts off with them and then.
Yeah, and she don't have no powers.
She does not have a power. It's a good point to say. I don't know, man. I just thought that everyone was written beautifully. At least the characters that they really took the time to focus on this season.
And I felt like we got a lot of characters that weren't being focused on in other seasons got to shine this season. Like, specifically, characters like Max.
Come on, Max.
Definitely shine. I feel like Lucas got a little bit more development of his character.
Yes, which, to be honest, isn't being talked about enough. But I thought he did great, too.
Sure. Robin, we got a lot more with her this season. And then we got a bunch of new characters
Robin's
as well.
character, too. True.
Yeah.
Also, let's get into the new characters. I love every single one, to be very honest.
And they
with you.
all snapping, bro. They
Bro,
all,
like
I felt like they all knew what's the phrase? They knew the assignment.
No, they knew they definitely knew the assignment,
and they all showed up.
Wow, it's to the point where I can't tell you who was my favorite new character because they all were elite in their role. Who's the new friend in California with them?
What is boy name, bro? I forgot his name, but he's funny, bro.
So funny, and I love his relationship when he meets.
When he meets the
Eden.
girl.
Oh my god, he goes
do
like the garden.
Yeah.
Oh my god, no, he's such a good character.
I'll do anything for you, Eden.
Also, the complexities of Eddie's character is sick. Like I was like,
Yeah.
He's such a confusing in a good way character. Like in the beginning, it almost made you come off like he was gonna be an asshole. A little bit. Just the vibe that he was giving. And then the more you watched it, it flipped through the Chrissy situation. Like slowly. It was like a slow
You got
switch.
like, bro, he got a like you met him at the school.
Right.
You thought one thing of him. And
Of
then
course.
the whole thing with Chrissy and you get
And
more
you were scared,
information.
and to be honest, you were probably scared
When they were in the
beginning
woods,
of-
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were a little nervous. At first, you're like, "What are y'all doing?" And it's just a weird pairing, people just judge,
Right.
Which is what the
And
show
she
was
did as
about.
well. Like he kind of
Yes.
opened up a little bit to her and she was like, "Oh,
Like,
I
you're
know
different.
you. You're cool." Type guy. You know what I mean?
But yeah, that was just, oh my God. Like his progression was super sick. And it's crazy how he progressed without even like doing much.
Nah, it was
know
just
what
the
I mean?
situations that he got put in that forced him to progress, and you got to see a lot of that.
True. Also, not to skip too much ahead, but we're going to talk all about it.
Mm-hmm.
You did see the trailer at the end, right?
Yes.
Did you see the quick shot of him playing the guitar?
Yeah.
In the upside down?
I remember
Bro.
seeing that from the original trailer, and
I
I
forgot
forgot
that.
about it until it seen that. I'm like, we didn't get that part
Got
yet,
you, bro.
so I'm waiting for
Do
that.
you know how crazy that scene's probably gonna
be nuts, bro.
Because it's definitely a music trying to. Oh man, that means they're gonna have to bring somebody back to life. Good luck. Vecna out here doing that thing, man. Okay. Also, gotta talk about the character, the actor. I'm sorry, that played Vecna. Yeah, we gotta do these names because these people did a phenomenal job. But while he's looking it up, whoever you are, we're gonna shout you out. But Jesus, like they snapped. I'm not gonna say that I was which I think it was on purpose how they portrayed it. I'm not gonna say that I was afraid of Vecna as much as I thought I would as a villain, but the way that it became I felt like it was like Thanos, the Stranger Things. You know what I'm saying? Like based on the power and the ability, I don't know, but the way that they had it being two characters also being one. Oh my God! That whoever the actor is, can we find
Argyle was the friend in California.
Yes. Okay,
Yeah,
great.
He's dope. Who you wanted to check out?
I just want to know the person who played Vecna.
Oh, him. Jamie Campbell Bower.
Jamie Campbell Bower, you are phenomenal,
Bro,
my
we
friend.
need him in Marvel
Jesus.
right
No,
now.
right now.
Bro,
anything.
he didn't even have that much screen time. But the
That's what I'm
time that he
saying.
had, bro, he
worked
went
that.
crazy.
Oh my God, he worked.
Bro, the way he switched on 11, bro.
Even just down to lines. I'm like, when that man broke down that whole thing to her at the end, and then she real fast was just like, "You tricked me." And he was like, "I tricked you." Like, bro, I thought it was a black mother speaking to her. Like, I was like, "Yo, what is about to go down?"
He was offended when she said that.
literally disgusted by her word choice.
I tricked
he
you.
said, oh my
I
God.
freed you.
Then still was like, you know what? Let me break it down a little more for you because I'm not sure if you know what you're talking about because I can kill you if I want to. Man, wow, they wrote this season out, bro. I don't even know what to talk about because, all right, let's get into, I guess, controversy. People have been upset about specifically Will, Jonathan, and Mike's characters not getting much of a story this season. I have two things to say about it, but I'll let you go first since I have two things.
Okay. So one thing about this season, I'll start like this. I feel like one thing about this season, there was a lot of different storylines happening at the same time, and I feel like they did a really good job at. They did a good job at giving the storylines that they wanted. I guess that really pushed the story forward. A lot of shine, and it was a lot. Like to me, watching the show, and when I got to the end, I'm thinking like they really did give us like it was different arcs, bro. Like a couple episodes gave you one arc, and that arc ended, and another arc began, and things like that. Yeah. So, I do feel like they're going back to Mike and Will and Jonathan's storyline. That did kind of play a little bit of the background, like. It wasn't the super duper focus of at least these 7 episodes because we got 2 more still left. Part 2 is coming.
That's a part of what I was going to say.
But I do think that I personally felt like they didn't really give them what I felt like they should have got, and I felt like it was kind of like why, you know what I mean? Like not why they didn't do it, but like I probably would have cut some of that. To give more shine to the other parts of the show. You know what I mean?
I got it. Okay.
Because I see what they're doing. We all see what they're doing, hence they drop in and things like that. And then they did play a part getting Susie and enjoying like
Yes.
you know what I mean. They
Which
did
was
play
awesome.
certain
That was
things,
an awesome
but like
part too. Yes.
I feel like they keep giving Mike the same story, like him, like 11, and he playing the background while she's superhero all the time.
Okay.
And it's just like a lot of
That's true.
I don't know. It felt like just a recap when a lot of other characters are developing and growing.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Okay, let me break down the first thing that you said. I agree that they had less of a story. That's obvious. That's not even a thing to debate, really. But first to what you said, one, we can't judge this, John, y'all. It's only the first. Not off. Yeah, like come on, like they know we about to get 4 more hours. I don't care if it's 2 eps. That's 4 hours. You can do a lot in 1 hour. You can do a lot in 30 minutes. We've seen it through these episodes. So like y'all should relax when it gets to that part. But I do understand. Let me break down each 3 of those characters. Jonathan's character, if I'm gonna be honest, I feel like
He got the less of everything this season.
But they still put in some on a character that didn't ever have really, or you felt needed to have a main plot arc.
It just he got more, other seasons because of the whole relationship with Nancy.
But what?
And
But
they kind of,
they go into that.
They do, but it felt like a footnote. It felt like they just kind of.
It's because you know that they're about to break off, so it's like. And honestly, I like how they wrote it.
Because even when they brought Jonathan up during Nancy's parts, it was just like
It's
long
because-
distance and move on.
But it's because they literally, they're
Like-
slowly building that their relationship is going to end. That's obvious. That's clear.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
I thought it already ended.
No,
It's not over yet?
That's maybe you should have paid more attention. Because what's happening in those
Because
episodes.
I see her with Steve, and I'm just thinking that she feeling Steve
They kind of
again,
go.
and
No,
it's like-
she is, but they go into that though. They even speak about it a couple times. Like, all right, so
that
ready?
goes back to my prediction because that's not going to end well. But let's keep going.
Oh, stop. We're going to get there.
Let's keep going.
Okay,
Let's
anyway,
keep going.
yeah. Because I feel like we really getting this joint.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know. I feel like, can you say that character's name again? Argyle?
Argyle.
Yes. So when Argyle and Jonathan scenes, because Jonathan scenes basically got taken over by Argyle, if you really want to put it out there. I think that's on purpose, though. Jonathan as a character, not as an actor. The actor, he's phenomenal. The character is not much to him besides dating Nancy, and your brother is literally the boy that has been through all of these sci-fi supernatural things. There's not much to him besides that. Do you want to see more? I'm not even trying to be mean, but like, there's not much to Jonathan's character.
No, that's
right.
real.
So if his parts are just with Nancy, every single scene that he was specifically in with just Argyle this season, he's talking about Nancy the entire time.
Yeah.
He's breaking down like, yo, man, like I love Nancy, I have feelings for Nancy, but this John basically over. He's not saying that, but he's saying that the entire time.
Right.
And he's trying to figure, because remember, he's going to a different school than her, and he hasn't told her. So when she talk about him, she pushes it to the side because she's in the same thing, but in a different perspective. Like, she doesn't want to feel bad that she knows this John is over. So now that Steve is here, I don't even think she was thinking about Steve like that. Then
Nah,
Boom
I don't think
popped
so
up,
neither,
And she
yeah.
was like, I ain't been around you in a little bit. Oh, snap. Uh-oh. Like, she's like, things are back. So once, I forget the characters. I'm sorry.
Which one?
The girl that worked with
Oh, it works with Steve?
yeah,
Robin?
yeah. Robin.
Yeah.
Okay, and I love Robin too. She was fired this season. But anyway, Robin is the one that made Nancy realize that. Like, Nancy wasn't even thinking about it. She was like, oh,
She did press her about it, dog. She was
bro. She was like, come on, bro. Like,
So, like-
I see what's going on here. But that's my whole point. So, like, you can't, one, for the Jonathan thing, you really can't, I can't blame the writers on the Jonathan's part. Like, they're flushing that out, and there's definitely going to be some scenes, obviously, either in the next season or in this next volume 2, where we're going to see them eventually just end their relationship and then, her get with Steve. We'll see what happens after that. But that's, you can see that happening, so I can't be mad at the Jonathan part. Now, when it comes to Mike and Will, that is a little different. I think Will, if anybody, maybe deserves a little bit deeper of a storyline. Mike, bro, like, what does Mike
Mike don't
do?
really be doing much.
He don't do anything.
11! That's it.
That's literally it. And I'm not mad at that. He kills his part. But why do y'all want more from characters that there's not much to them? And I'm not even talking about a supernatural thing. Like, at least with Justin, right? Or Dustin.
Dustin.
With Dustin, bro, he is a comedic and super intelligent character.
And he be the
can
one
do
figuring a lot of
things.
stuff out.
Come on.
Like, he the one that gave
Yes.
us the Vecna thing. Like,
Yes.
yeah, he's the general, da-da-da.
Bro,
He gave us a lot of information. He always does that, though. He's like that boy.
Thank you. That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Like, that's his thing. You get what I'm saying? So, of course, these characters that make that, there's more depth to them, to their literal, like, characteristics. Of course, they're going to get written better stuff. I can't be mad at the writers for like not making Mike have some. What is his arc? Like, what is that supposed to be if 11's not around?
That's true.
You know what I mean? So I just feel like people always got just something to say. If anything, I will understand with Will. Because Will is at least someone he could have been connected to the Upside Down to some extent.
Nah, yeah.
But again, there's 4 more hours.
True.
So we don't know.
That's facts.
Yeah, I don't want to stay on Stranger Things all day, but I could.
I mean, we still got, like, I just got a couple more things I wanted to mention
Come on.
on that, John. Because, like, at the end of the season,
There's
I
a lot
definitely
to it.
felt like this season, they definitely were wearing their influences on their sleeve, but in a very cool way.
100%.
Because, like, it could have
point.
been really cheesy.
Cheesy,
But
no.
low-key, from the inception of the show, it's been,
Yes.
these are the things that I love. As the Duffer
Yes.
Brothers, these are the things that I love, that I grew up on.
It's an ode
and
to
I
the
wanna-
80s,
It's
the
an
whole
ode
show.
to that. Yeah. And they really was, like, all the way down from the Nightmare on Elm Street vibes you got from Vecna. You got literally Robert Englund
Come on.
that plays
Just
Freddy
about to
Krueger
say.
in the show. It's so many different
Honestly, bro,
things,
even
bro,
the them working at a video, renting video
Store.
Yeah, like I don't know, man. They and did the posters in there,
Yes.
the way they reference certain movies. Like someone made a good point that I think the whole show is definitely an ode to the '80s, but on top of it, this season definitely was an ode to film.
Yeah.
Like their just love for film and obviously music throughout all of the
Obviously, throughout the whole show.
yeah, throughout the whole show, but definitely they focused on film. And I don't know, the references were fire. If it was verbal, if it was visual, you know what I mean? Like,
Because I definitely felt like this season to me, when I got to the end, I was like, it's so many different things you could pull. Like, it felt like I felt Harry Potter vibes. I felt
me too.
It vibes. I felt Nightmare on Elm
I
Street
felt
vibes.
Marvel vibes.
Yeah, I felt
ET.
X-Men vibes.
I felt ET.
felt
I feel ET
vibes.
all that throughout the whole show.
Yeah.
I feel definitely Steven Spielberg. I feel, man, you can go for days.
There's
to
so
be
many
honest
different
with
things, but they like
Yeah.
put it all in a gumbo and like brewed it up and put some seasoning on it and like
And then-
put some money in there.
you. Come on.
Like-
And then add like amazing actors that are basically all under like 30 years old.
Yeah.
Like, no, when it's over, we gonna need to have that conversation.
Nah, bro, it's one of
It's,
them.
it's
a
probably
golden
one
joint.
of the best shows of all time. I don't know if we're there yet.
I think it.
You be up there?
They gotta land. They gotta land the fifth season.
Right,
but
that's all.
It's
I'm
there.
gonna-
It's
I'm gonna give
almost
it some
there, bro.
time.
It's almost there.
Bro,
it's almost there.
They're pushing
If it ain't
it.
there already,
The foot is on its neck for
Right.
sure. I guess, is there any more you want to talk about before we get into predictions about the next season? Because we could literally talk about
one
this
thing
all day.
before we get into
Season was
predictions. I
phenomenal.
was low key surprised how they got into their horror bag. They was showing a lot. I don't want to say it's a lot more because it's been a minute since I've seen the last other seasons.
It's
Obviously,
not more, but it was the most quality version of it that they've done.
yeah, bro. The body horror, like they was snapping.
Bro, I couldn't
kids
look
up,
at some
bro.
things.
Like
Yeah.
B. Mickey from BMF, Miles Truitt, who played Patrick
Oh,
in the
wow.
joint.
And he killed.
He did.
killed.
And they just
Wow.
snapped him. Like, bro, like,
No,
the show-
really.
Chrissy, they just, how Vecna was killing people was crazy to me, bro.
Insane. No,
Crazy.
insane. Man, it almost gave me like what we liked about Doctor Strange, like the way that they're putting horror into
Yeah.
this thing. That
It was
isn't
very,
horror.
like, tastefully done.
Yes.
It's like, we're going to do it
clean.
here, and we're going to go all the way.
And then we're gonna drop off. And
Exactly.
You're back into your everyday.
Yeah.
Man. Almost like some WandaVision vibe. Like it was very well done.
Right.
Man, you got a favorite episode? It's probably everyone's.
Between 4 and 7. 4 in the last
It's
episode.
4 and 7. Yeah.
Yeah, 4
You know
and
what's
7.
crazy? To me, whole episode 4, but that ending, I can't not think about it.
Bro.
The way they tied in Vecna being one, like I don't even know.
Yeah.
That writing is just
Yeah.
okay.
And it's like, even if you seen that coming, because I was talking to a few people who said that they seen that coming. The way
Which one?
you
Them
didn't see
being-
all of that coming. Like I don't feel
There's
like
no way you saw all of it. There's
like
no
they
way.
was like,
You would be
all right,
lying.
you seen that, all right, but it's another twist. Like you know what
That's
I mean? Like
because 100%. I mean, put a good point. Shout out to my partner Amber. Love you. You're great. Anyway, we got to get her on the pod too. 'Cause
Yes.
we be
Definitely.
nerding down at the crib. But anyway, we were speaking about exactly what you're saying, and she called out. She was like, "Nah, I knew he was one." Like she was like, she called out he was one, maybe like second, third episode. And I was like, oh, I haven't seen theories, but like, I don't know. I'm like, you might be right onto something. But then eventually I'm like, nah. Like when you're watching the episode 7, and it's certain things when he starts breaking down to her the house and you see the clock, I'm like, not bait. No, shit. Like, I was like, it's something else happening, man. She's like, but he's won, right? And then he tells you he's won. But then it's like, there's some more. I got so many questions about how they even wrote that out. I guess we're gonna get some answered, like,
No, for sure.
in the next one. But like, bro, so you think she didn't create the Upside Down, right?
I don't
She
think
just
so.
made a portal to it.
Yeah.
How the
But I
hell
still
is
got
she strong
questions
enough
about
to create
that.
a portal? That's all. Like,
I don't
whoa.
know.
I think
Because somebody pointed out, I've been
watching.
watching mad breakdowns and stuff like that. Somebody also pointed out she did with the Vecna exactly the same thing that she did to that first Demogorgon in season 1.
Oh my God, that's
How he
literally what she
disintegrated
did.
into the wall.
Yes.
It was literally the same
Wait, so
thing.
wow, that's a connection. What?
Maybe that was like some type of mental thing with her that she knew what to do when that happened because she did it
Do you
before.
think she knows what she? So you think there's a possibility she knows what she's doing when she does that?
No, I was just saying when I say she knew what she was doing, maybe because she did that to Vecna. So like, all right, you're some type of monster. I'm gonna do that.
Oh
And
my
that's
God,
what
I'm thinking
happened.
reverse. That's why. 'Cause
Yeah, I don't know if she
literally, that
knows.
happened later on.
That's what I want to know when we get to part 2. We can get into predictions and shit now.
Yeah.
That's what I want to know getting into part 2. How much does she know?
Yeah,
Because I felt
me
like
too.
you know
That's
her whole arc, these first 7 episodes, of her learning about the past, like learning her own past, because she blocked out. It was a lot of trauma for her.
Yes,
because I
100%.
was watching somebody was like
That was
trying
dope
to
how they wrote that too,
nah.
man.
Somebody was trying to poke holes in the thing, like, oh, it's a plot hole. How can she talk good and not she can't?
Yeah, I saw that. I
Everybody,
didn't understand
bro, I'm
that.
like, bro, she been through so much trauma. I was
Like, are you
assuming
kidding?
that's probably messed with her.
How
she
speaks,
can even speak,
communicate.
because that
What are you
happens.
talking
Like,
about?
it's people that
Yeah.
went through traumatic experiences that don't speak.
Bro, to be honest, that's why I was saying I think for that part they wrote everything phenomenally, but like that they made a lot of details seem very realistic. Sometimes to the actual time period, and sometimes to just humans and to the specific character. But anyway, with that, I thought that was kind of like beautiful writing because again, that happens to a lot of people, and they did it in a way where it's still connected to her powers. Like I was like, wow, that was fire. They killed that.
No, they did.
Killed that.
So predictions for part 2. How are you feeling? What you think's going on?
Well, we already before the pod, we know that we have the same.
Okay, all right, let's talk
I
about
don't
it. Let's
want
talk
it to
about
happen,
it.
though, man.
All right, so like
I wanted the spinoff to be with Steve and Dustin and Robin
Robin and Eddie.
Robin.
Throw Eddie in there too.
Yeah, now we got, you know what,
You know
throw
what I mean?
Eddie in there too, but nah,
Dustin
man.
and friends.
I think our guy is gone, man.
Yeah.
Whoever Steve Hive, I'm Steve gang, and
Nah,
I think he's
facts.
out of here.
See, like, and I felt like they low key hinted at it because when he was getting bit up, Robin was like, "Yo,"
What's she saying?
she was just saying like, "Yo, that looked crazy."
No, she didn't. Did she really?
She said something. I don't know if it was that.
Because you know, once you
specific.
say one of them in any movie, show where people are on a trip together and somebody get bit by something, hey man, you should probably check that out. Oh, they're dead. They're
Yeah,
dead.
because I was trying to like pay attention, but it was a dark scene to see. Because you know, sometimes in those movies when you get
Literally
bit
what
by
I'm talking
something,
about. Yes,
now
it
you get
starts to
like
grow,
yeah,
right?
or you get like some veins and
Yep.
stuff start popping out. Your veins turn black.
I'm
so
not gonna
that's how
lie,
you
it
know you're
looked
infected.
a little what you talk.
A little affected.
It didn't look
or
like
whatever.
veiny, but it looked like worse than
Yeah.
it was when it got big.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see something with that in part 2. And it was crazy. I just was talking about this earlier before we got on here. They did all that character development with Steve, and if they decide to kill Steve, that's gonna hurt.
No,
Because they
bad.
literally developed him from season 1 to
no.
now to change his whole personality. You grew with Steve watching the show,
Bro.
and then to kill him off.
He had
that's
the
one.
greatest story.
That's-
He
you know
had
what I
the
mean?
greatest character development in the entire show. He's the best developed character. Period. So because of that, like, wow, that is a hurt piece. That's some. I'm not gonna say it's Game of Thrones. It's not like they're killing like the main guy all the time, but the emotion that's gonna cause. Psh. But again, like I said, we saw that guitar scene, and my man gonna bring somebody back. So. If my man's whole solo don't do nothing, I don't know.
I mean,
what is gonna do something?
They're just bringing them back, but they in the upside down, so
Yeah,
Vecna's in control.
That's to be honest, bro. That's a whole different thing. Like Amber again made another point to me that like, bro, they're the first to be actually in the upside down. We've seen Will connect to. Besides Will, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Will was in there,
But
in, the
in a
first
different
season.
way though. Didn't they like almost kidnap
Yeah,
him?
he was.
Because he went through a
Yeah, they went there.
yes, like they were living in it. You know what I'm to the point where they're at each other's houses and stuff in the upside,
down, yeah.
And we never seen that before, so I'm just excited to see where they go with playing with that being in. the
It's still
upside
so
down.
many questions. Well, not so many, but it's a few.
them
Like it's
out,
like,
yeah.
what is upside down? What is the significance with the time thing? That things are stuck in the past.
Right. How does
Where
the
did they-
hive mind connect into all of this?
Exactly. And then, because we low key seen the upside down when one turned into Vecna.
Yes.
How he was falling and stuff. It wasn't nothing else down there.
No, bro. That's why at first I thought she created it
Because somebody
it looked so bare.
Somebody was saying in another breakdown. I forgot who said it, but shout out to them.
Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, but they were saying that maybe the Upside Down looks like Hawkins because that's what one, the Mind Flayer knows. Two, that's what Vecna knew because he was in Hawkins before, and he's connected to the Mind Flayer, so that turned into what he knew. It's crazy, right?
Whoa, I never thought about that before because it's almost like, this Vecna's design. That means Vecna's more in control than I thought. Because to be honest, at first I didn't
another
think
theory
Vecna
that
was
somebody
in control of the Upside Down. I thought Vecna was like a big boss in the Upside Down.
It was
but not like, what
It's
I'm saying?
another theory that somebody brought up, and I don't know if I agree with it because I kind of agree. I mean, Dustin was giving us info on the show, talking about how like Vecna is like the general for the Mind Flayer and stuff like that.
Yes,
but somebody was saying that Vecna is the Mind Flayer. Like he was transported down that joint, and the Mind Flayer
Connected, became one.
became one with him. So it's like some
became
type
one.
of
Come on, Duffer brother, sign me
a
up.
bar.
A bar by the bar. But no, that's I to be honest, I might agree with that.
It could be crazy.
I might run with that theory in my head.
I'm interested to see where that goes.
where that
but
goes.
I definitely think we're gonna get more information in part 2.
Sure.
of this joint.
If the writing was that good in the first half, bro, and they low key like, not saying they're hyping it up, but the Duffer Brothers talking, and Netflix, they've been talking kind of crazy if I've read some interviews and stuff. In a good way. They've been talking heavy about this. Honestly, I feel like for months I've been hearing little things like, yo, Stranger Things 4 about to be crazy. So now that we actually saw this and we know that, because remember before we just heard the runtimes and we don't know much.
And it's crazy, 'cause I remember we talked about it before, and I literally was like,
how they even gonna...
I remember we would just speculate. It was like, I don't know, because it's
we
been
were
such a
excited. We were
long
excited
time.
the
It's
whole
been
time.
such a
It's been a
long
long time.
time.
That's all.
And it's
That's
just
all.
like, man, because I remember I was telling you straight up, they need to end that joint, man.
See?
End that joint. Like,
Didn't
I'm
I tell you I
tired.
was gonna
They
take it
getting
back?
old.
Can you give me
Whatever.
that? Can
No,
you give me
I'll
that?
give it to you.
100%.
Bro, the way they run right now.
Bro, they could have given me more than the next
I'm
season.
saying I'm not gonna be mad. I'm not gonna be mad if season 5 is
Nah, for sure.
that season 5 is the ending of it. But
I think
I'm just
they're
saying they
gonna-
going crazy right
Bro,
now.
that's my point. I think us seeing how crazy this. Just think about it this way on some maybe a music. Look at us being listened 3,000. Like on a music comparison, it's like you make a crazy ass out. It's like somebody make or like Future. Didn't he have like 3 #1 albums? In the first year?
and
It's like him doing Dirty Sprite 2 and then being like, I don't need
I got Monster.
Do you know?
Like,
Do you know what I have?
I got this here.
No, that's
Bow.
my whole point. So them doing that on this level and it being as good as we just saw, nah, bro. Whatever the next season is, like Volume 2 is gonna be phenomenal. But the next season, the last one, since they're already saying it's the end of the show, like, bro, I don't know. It's gonna be it might end up being top 10 shows ever.
My last thought on that, low key, because I really want to know what the final end game is, and we not gonna really have no idea until we see the part 2. Because I'm just like, yo, if Vecna is giving y'all problems like this, what is the end? Like, what? How do y'all finish this? How is this gonna end?
How are y'all gonna win?
Like, cause a cliche thing would be part 2 comes through, they defeat Vecna. And then it's something, but I don't think that's how it's gonna go.
I don't think so.
I don't think that's how it's gonna go.
Bro, I told you they keep referencing a war. I could be overlooking. Overlooking the references of it a lot. But in the last 2 seasons, a lot more this season, in different places, they mentioned war where Hopper's at in Antarctica. They mentioned references to war with the town, saying like we're going to, you know what I mean? We're about to be at war. They mentioned it through Vecna. So like I don't know. I could be very, very just thinking too lightly, but like there could be something where they take over bodies or something, and then there's a big
I really feel because like one thing I seen in the part 2 trailer, I really feel like the parents is gonna find out what's going on very soon.
Wow.
Cause like
Yeah,
they've been in the
close.
dark
They're a
for so
little close.
long, and like they kids is running around doing crazy stuff,
Crazy
and
stuff.
it's like
Isn't
nah,
that
cause that whole
nuts?
ending,
No, for real.
bro, that whole ending. What was it, episode 5 or 6, when the parents, the whole thing, when the cops was at the crib?
That's why it feels close. Like they're
It
getting
feel
there a
like,
little
bro,
bit.
and then even them kids dipping like that.
Yeah,
like,
true.
I know the black parents was like, yo, y'all know better. What are y'all into right now? What is
I
going
thought that
on?
too. They were like, oh, y'all here messing with these. What did I tell you? Nah, like definitely. Bro.
So like they know, like I feel like they raised their kids well enough to know some got to be going on. Cause like even the mom, like Mike's mom was like, yo, our kids is not into no weird, like they got
that,
some
yeah.
got to be going on.
Yeah.
for them to be acting this way. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
and you know what's crazy? Oh, it's gonna have such a School of Rock ending in a good way. Like you seen School of Rock, right? Remember at the end of the movie, because all the parents are pissed at Bull, and then they see what's going on. They're really the heroes at the end of the day. They're about to be. They might be gang.
Yeah.
Besides Mike's dad, fucks Mike's dad. Excuse my language. He sucks. Oh my god. They wrote his character great because he's annoying.
what did
I hate
What'd
him.
you say? Oh, she keeps putting words in my mouth. That's not what I said.
Oh my God, yes,
I
it
didn't say
was.
that. I didn't say that.
Oh my
She
god.
does this all the time.
Let's be real, guys. She should have went with Billy, but that's a whole different thing. Rest in peace to him. And let's move on to the next thing. I just can't wait for Stranger Things
Nah, bro.
4.
Stranger Things Part 2 is
go
coming
there.
July 1st. And season 5, I don't know when
there.
season 5 coming, but I'm right there when they drop that. Shout out to the Duffer
on,
Brothers. Y'all are
Sign me up.
great.
I can be Demi Gorgon.
You be Lucas' cousin.
That's a good one. I play basketball. I'll be good. I swear. You can make me look like a child. That's fine. Make up something.
I'm gonna keep it a bean with you before we get out of here because we could talk about this joint all day.
All day.
I
No,
really
we should have had a
enjoyed-
Stranger Things episode.
We
bro.
really
Like,
should have.
nah,
But
man,
I
they killed.
really enjoyed the older kids, the older people's art, like Steve and Nancy and
was
Robin,
dope.
and they spent a lot more time with them, and I really
And I
enjoyed
like that. I enjoy them. Yes,
together.
I do.
Yeah, Eddie and all them.
All of them.
They are cool,
Bro, again, what if the spinoff is just their whole town?
That'd
That
be lit.
stays. Like, and not, the other character. Because, again, they keep talking about these 3 spinoffs. And, again, I can see it now, but I'm really interested to know who they're going with those with. So,
Yeah.
I guess we're going to find out.
All right. No, for sure. Stranger Things is crazy. If you haven't watched it, go watch it.
If you haven't watched
get
it,
ready.
like, do you even care about entertaining yourself?
Yeah,
It's that good.
literally
Yes.
one of the best shows ever.
Honestly, like, y'all can hate on it again if you want. You know what? I'll take us away. But shout out to TikTok. Just kidding. Yeah, man, I'm excited. Anyway,
No, for sure. Let's dip from one season to another season of. We
Right,
got
come
season
on.
3 of Atlanta that ended, and one thing I want to say, y'all are not talking about season 3 of Atlanta like y'all should be.
to be honest,
because
very true.
they
Yeah.
were all cylinders, bro. It might not be what you wanted, but I feel like it's what you needed.
Yep. Boom.
know what I
You're
mean?
fist pound.
Because,
worthy.
like, I know I seen a lot of people upset that this season jumped around so much, that the tone was different, that it wasn't really following the main characters. But it felt like they had some things they needed to say. And they were saying things,
Yes,
bro.
they were.
Like, things that I've never thought I would see in
just television.
television this way. Like, it's a lot of, like, it was
on,
a lot
this
of,
is on FX. Like,
sure.
yeah.
It was a lot of, like, black community topics that might not be spoken about
You ain't never
in
lied.
wide mainstream areas that they were putting on full display.
Full display.
In this show, talking about a lot of different things from like gentrification to race in different ways, though, like getting different
Black
topics.
mothers raising white kids.
Exactly. You
went into a lot.
Being light skinned and black culture.
In
What
black
does that
cul- oh,
mean?
man.
What type of things you're going
Yes.
through?
Or just biracial specifically.
Exactly. Mental health issues. It was a lot of different topics. they
Wow,
were
yeah,
getting
that
into,
last
bro.
episode?
Yeah, bro.
And also, we apologize that we have never did any of those eps before.
You might have did the first one, or maybe.
Maybe. It was,
But
I don't
just
even remember.
the
It was a time. It's not our fault.
things.
But we're going to get into this. Because this is, like you said, this season was very, very fire. I think to what you said, that people were like hating a little bit. I think it's because of 2 things. One, people just hate. It's stupid time that we're in right now, where people just always want to have something weird to say, especially if it's not exactly what they wanted. But that's not even my main point. My main point is, because I'm a huge Donald fan, I think that we all know that it's the last 2 seasons. And because it's the last 2 seasons and we're not getting these characters, more of these characters that we love, and like literally, like we all want to know what's happening with everyone in the show because it's a great written show. So I understand that side. A little bit. With that being said, we got another one, and it's still coming this year, right? So that'll probably give us a lot of story. And if it doesn't, on the other end, y'all know it's Donald Glover, right? Like, also it's Atlanta. Like, we've seen before that they do this. This is just, they went more in it because, like you said, they definitely wanted to say some things. So,
I was reading an article with Donald's brother, Stephen Glover, and he was saying in his joint, like, yo, we're not here to please you. We're here to, like, they had things they wanted to get off,
like,
things they wanted to say.
They want to make a point.
And they really wanted to make that quality and do different things that they did before.
That's
Like,
fire.
it was just like,
It's
we're
like-
not here to, like, baby spoon feed you what you think you want. You know what I mean?
That's hard because they're on some like creative like freedom writers
Yeah.
vibe right now.
And it's
me.
a lot of heavy topics being talked about that should be being discussed that I don't see being discussed in the ways that I feel like they should be, because it's some heavy joints
besides
on
on
there,
Twitter,
bro.
like,
and it's like I feel like it's crazy even too. Donald, kind of jumping out and throwing a lot of these canceled people in the show.
Yeah, no, literally, it's very specific. You can tell.
Like, bro, you got Chet Hanks, you got Kevin Samuels who passed, you got Liam Neeson in this show, bro. Like, and he's like poking fun at some of these things. He's poking fun at the things that people are having conversations with them about. Like, literally, Liam Neeson talked about the whole.
Like literally, there's
thing.
racial situations.
Yeah,
like man, again, another reason why this season isn't being talked about enough. There's like a lot of small things that I think people aren't paying attention to.
Very nuanced, bro. Like super nuanced show, and I love what they're doing, bro. I'm.
To be honest, on top of it, this show really is gonna be goated when it's over though. Like long said and done, people are gonna go back to it and be like, "Whoa, this existed before." You know what I mean? Because like, bro, this show is a comedy still. Is it though? You know what I'm saying? Like that Alex Skarsgård John was hilarious. That whole last episode was nutty and it was deeply sad, but it was hilarious too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, I don't get how they can. Again, it's almost a Stranger Things thing. Not to compare the shows, but like, great writing or just a great show in general is when you can put a bunch of things into like this creative gumbo, like you said, and make something that we've never seen before. Because like I can't compare Atlanta to anything. It's funny now looking back that people were trying to compare it to Dave. I love Dave.
It's not the
but
same.
like it's funny that was even a thing when you really watch Atlanta. Like if you watch it episode by episode, you're like, I don't know what this show is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it's crazy, bro. It's like, bro, it's like I'm even thinking about the one episode when they wanted Paperboy to be like an ambassador, the black ambassador for this
High
fashion
key, my
brand.
favorite episode this season, just because it
And
was
like
hilarious.
just the
But
internal conversation he was having with the other ambassadors in that joint. It's like, bro, it's certain topics like, yo, I would have never
thought they would do that.
thought they would talk about this on television like this,
Or in this way,
or
too.
even point though, because these are jokes and these
we
are
talk
like
about, yes.
in the community type things that I've never seen them pull these things and put them on screen like this. And it's so it's done in
Yes.
such a cool way.
To bounce off that, they did the same exact thing with that Kevin Samuels part. When they had like the panel of them, and all the black things they were throwing at them, even just some of the stuff they were saying, like I'm like, oh, they're really this is black right now, like you know what I mean? It was like, yo, I felt like I low key was at the like at a family, not like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I was talking to only people that understood what we were talking about.
And it's I mean, and they've been doing this for a long time. It took me a second to remember, but like even the episode when they did like. For example, like the when he was on the show, in the commercials that they showed, like the Arizona commercial.
Yes.
Like, bro, that's such a neighborhood.
Yeah.
That's such a thing. We don't never talk. Nobody talk about Arizona on television. Nobody's like, and the fact that they references, but the price changed. Like, remember?
Yes. Oh my
it's
God.
Like, bro,
went to the dollar. Oh
yeah,
my God.
like
yes.
these are things that I would never have thought to see on in this way. You know what I mean? Like,
Now
I
you got
thought it
me.
was beautiful.
You're almost 100% is. You got me raising questions now. I wonder because genuinely, Donald is one of my most favorite just human beings, let alone artists and creative that ever existed. I just think his mind is incredible. With that being said, it makes me think. I wonder what their take and what their perspective is on some of these topics. Because we don't actually know. They're just like almost putting a piece here and letting you. It's like art. You know what I mean? It's art. Like you're just.
It's really like,
they
yo,
want you to feel how
we're not
you
they're,
feel
like
about it.
they're not really taking a side.
Right,
It's
they're
just
just
kind of
putting
like
it out there.
putting these things out there, and it's like for you to interpret and take a
Yes.
discuss. And I think that's
Yes.
also really cool.
Me
Because
too.
it's like you don't know what
It's a
I
think
believe,
piece. Yes.
but I want you to discuss it because we should be talking about some of these things.
talking about it.
You know what I mean?
100%. Because it's just like, I don't know, man. People, these shows can get a little touchy or racy if you don't understand what's, you know what I mean? If you don't really understand, like I could easily see like a regular civilian white person watching the episode about the reparations and being so like
Confused.
so confused that they don't even get what the episode is about almost
Yeah.
because some people are just that oblivious to things.
Right.
You know what I mean? But like, is it for them? You know, or is the episode for us to almost one be
And it's
entertained?
funny.
And you know,
it's
like,
funny with that episode in particular. I love the perspective of the white characters in that
Me
episode,
too. Oh my God.
kind of giving you a this is what we would be thinking in this situation. But
because it is.
Yeah, right. But it's also
It's
like
nuts.
because like I was watching the panel I was telling you about.
Yes.
They did the writers and the cast did a panel at South by Southwest before the season came out, and you were able to see how diverse the writers' room was. It's black people in the writers' room, it's Asian people in the writers' room, it's white people in the writers' room. So
Which
you
it needs
got
to
all
be.
these different perspectives
Yes.
that can give you authentic perspectives
Like
on
real,
the show,
genuine.
like real
Yeah,
things
yeah,
on
yeah.
the show to be able to talk about. So you know, like these things that you see on the show are coming from a real place,
place,
and it's like it's awesome to be kind of seeing a dialogue or seeing a discussion,
Seriously.
in a artful.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
To be honest, that's why, again, it just goes back to, I guess, the times we're living in. I feel old when I say shit like that. I just hate that has to be a thing. But I'm saying that because of, like, just social media. Like, the only things that I've seen about people talking about this show is almost just hate for the way that Donald thinks. And that's crazy. Because if you actually watch it, back to what we said, he's not telling you anything. He's, like about how he feels.
And honestly,
They just writing.
again, there's a writer's room.
Come on, like,
This
you think
not
it's...
like, bro. The article I was reading from his brother, he was even saying in an article. Donald was saying in an article, I let him go.
Right.
Like he was like, yo, he's talented at writing. I seen that in him, and I let him. Like this
Right,
is
like,
he
that's
was
his thing.
Like he was even telling him, like he was saying, this is stuff he had to tell his brother. Like, yo, bro, it's your show as much as it is mine.
That's
You
fire,
have
too.
free reign to say what you want to say.
That's awesome.
So it's not like. I feel like people want to put it on Donald.
They do.
But it is a collective
It's 'cause,
voice.
you know,
it's a
it's
collective
always
voice.
when you're 100%.
I mean, he's the biggest
Yeah, it's the
thing
face,
on it,
you're
so
the
that's
face.
all they know. So obviously, but it is a collective voice, and like I said, it's a diverse voice of people saying certain things. You know
Which
what I
it
mean?
needs to be too. Yeah, man, but I don't think people think about that. That's the issue.
No.
They're just like,
Bro, they
You
see
know?
something. I hate how dismissive people are.
That's what I'm saying,
Of certain things when they don't like something.
Oh.
It's so like.
it's just don't like it. And
I
just shut
seen
up.
that get it away from me type.
Right, and
John,
then you
it's
gotta-
like, bro, you don't even know what you're looking at.
At all.
You don't even know what you're
understand-
looking
you don't
at.
understand. To be honest, we don't have to go back there, but that's exactly what happened with that Kendrick album.
That's what
That
came
is
to my mind too,
exactly
because
what
it's a
happened.
lot of people I
'Cause
follow.
that is a phenomenal
bro, they seen
album.
one thing or heard one thing, didn't even hear the whole song. I don't like that. What was he doing? I don't
Also,
like that.
let's do another one. Exactly what happened with all of the shout out to them, I guess, but all the old Lakers players that were mad at winning time.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm just saying it's the same. It's the same mindset. It don't even have to deal with social media. It just also is on there. Like people right now are just so. My opinion matters. I don't like this. Off of one take on it, one watch, one listen. I have friends, and I love my friend. I have a friend. Shout out Fred. Fred don't even watch the whole show. He will if he's bored at a part, and I'm only putting this out there because people watch things different. People take things different because we're all different. He don't even watch a full episode. He'll like watch it until he's not entertained anymore, and then like skip to the end of it or skip into the middle. I'm like, fam, do you know you're literally not watching the show?
Yeah.
But then just to know, because you know, like that's just how he watches things, and that's how he judges things. I'm not going, that's your opinion. But again, if y'all not really taking the time to try to digest these things, like y'all not, why you even watching the shows?
Why? And then
why
why
y'all listening
even-
to the music?
Then why even share your opinion, bro? Because you feel left out and you want to be
Yes.
involved. You feel left
Yes.
out, so you want to say something.
Luckily, that's not Fred. Thanks.
Like,
But
that's
you know,
nasty,
yeah, so
bro.
literally,
It's
especially
nasty.
people on social media.
It's nasty, and I
Yes.
see it so much, and it's like, bro, like, at least digest the content first before
That's
you
all.
talk out your mouth
That's all.
crazy about something. Because you don't even know what you're talking about.
100%.
If you ain't see the whole thing, how can you even?
Yep.
That's not an informed opinion, and the people running around with mad uninformed. This is go me. I can go on a tangent.
Yeah, we can go on a rant. We don't need to.
Let's move on.
It just sucks because Atlanta. Again, let's just reel it back in. Atlanta's an amazing show.
It is.
and I just feel like, and again, just like and I'll put it out there. The Kendrick album is an amazing album, and I feel like there's a lot of art that's coming out that people just don't take the time to digest.
And this is another
art
art is meant to make you uncomfortable.
Literally. Oh, come.
You feel
Yo,
me?
I'm about to break your nuts today. This guy.
No, like real
Turning into
real
Yoda.
stuff.
No,
and, like,
seriously.
It feel like people been so baby fed and spoon fed so much for so long. Now when real art comes, you don't even know how to
do.
react. You don't even know how to react.
because they don't even look at their art at this point. They're just like, this is weird.
It's
Like,
all content. It's all.
Yeah, oh,
it's so.
I
and
hate the word
everything's
content
so
now 'cause of
fly
it, yeah.
by night. Everything's so quick. It's like you're not even digesting these things. So when you see real art, you don't know how to act. You don't know how to react to it.
Literally.
Because you don't. It's been so long for you been able to. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's crazy.
Look,
bro.
man, we could go for days.
We
but
can.
We don't have to go Kanye on this
No,
show.
no,
That's
no.
fine.
But, yeah.
But y'all need to watch Atlanta.
Please.
That's all.
Please. After you watch
And
Stranger Things.
and rewatch Atlanta.
After you watch Stranger
Nah, bro, take a big break. Maybe go watch like something else and then go watch Atlanta. Just because of the difference. But no, definitely, bro, watch Atlanta.
For sure.
And
shout out
damn.
Donald Glover, man, if you see this, y'all.
And Stephen Glover. Y'all go crazy.
Yes.
And the actors on the show.
All of them.
One last thing, sorry to knock it off. Zazie Beetz was phenomenal this season. She's always really good, but the way they wrote, obviously they wrote her character to be that way, but Jesus, like, did she actually confuse me? You know? Like, I was lost. Especially to when she broke down. I felt like eventually she was going to get there, because what the fuck is happening to you? But, like, when she did, it was just like, I almost was, like, I felt immediately bad. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, the whole season, I was like, yo, she's a nut. Get her out of here. Bro, she a weirdo. Why she in this zone? The minute it happened, though, I was just like, oh my God, I'm a bad person.
Bro.
You know, like, Jesus,
We would
man.
need a pod
Trauma.
for that episode
Nah, 'cause
on
it's
its own,
trauma.
because it's
Like,
just a
that's-
lot, bro.
it's
It's
deep.
a
It's
lot.
deep. It's
And
really
then
deep.
just to have, like, who would have...
Thought that the friend was the reason.
Yeah, bro.
Oh my
like,
God.
it's just like, yo, you have...
Oh, do you want to make it
It's
worse?
so
The
much.
writing, remember what made her get out of it? It was her kid.
Yup.
Oh, that broke me. Obviously, I have a child, but like that's just sad, bro. Like her thinking about her kid made her go, "Oh my God!" Like I am not even who I am right now. Like
Yeah.
wow.
And that's a real...
That's
That's
what
such
happens.
a real
No, that
thing,
happens
you feel
to
me?
people,
Like,
man.
nah, for
Oh my
sure.
God.
For sure. We are still people at the end of the day, no matter even
100%.
if you got a kid or...
Come on,
Nah,
man. That's
and
why.
then you're dealing with that. It's
That's why
crazy.
therapy needs to be more. Like, man, we should become president.
That's what I'm
As a
saying.
unit. We should
Or
be
give us
president.
a better help.
Or just sign us up for
ad or
Marvel. I'll
something
take
like
that too. Just put me in a Marvel movie. I'll take that as well. We can change some things.
That's real. But speaking of, Atlanta Fire,
Bro, it was fire. I
Please.
didn't even want to get off it. I feel like we're going on good tangents today.
Yeah.
But yeah, watch Atlanta, y'all.
for sure.
What's next we got on here?
We
We're
get
gonna
right
do
into
some
more
actual
Marvel. We get into
things.
Marvel
Come on,
things. You feel me?
You want to start this?
I could start it.
Okay.
So we all kind of knew this. Namor, Black Panther 2, he is the villain. But it's some things that we didn't know that we just found out that they are going to be changing Namor's origin for the film. So in this version of, Namor, I don't think he's going to be from Atlantis. It's going to be, which is all speculation, obviously. But they're saying that he's not going to be from Atlantis. He's going to be from like a Mexican, a Mayan, my fault. A Mayan, what was the word? They used the word for
Aztec.
it. It was an Aztec, yeah, but it was a, I guess a mythical city, kind of like El Dorado or something like
Yeah,
that.
it's a lost forbidden city. I
Yes,
just
a
forget what
lost
it's
forbidden
called.
city, and it that sunk into the water.
Yep.
So it wasn't.
Which is
it's not
the same
exactly
concept as
Atlantis, but
Atlantis.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's, but they're giving them some culture. They're giving them some Mayan, some Mexican culture, which is going to be really dope, balancing the African things in Black Panther 2. So that's going to be interesting. I feel like that was a real interesting choice. How do you feel?
It is. Honestly, I think it's like beautiful, low key. It's just another thing of representation that only kind of Marvel is. Let's be real, only Marvel and Disney is doing, which is funny. I know Disney got a lot of bad history, but it's like, nah, bro. If you look at some other history of Disney and Marvel, they represent for people a lot. Just going back to it, like they had the first Black Black Cinderella, and it was like that's one of the most talked about.
the Brandy joint?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah.
just knowing it's Disney, you know what I'm saying? And that was in the 90s, 2000s. Like, anyway, I'm saying that to say I just love the representation a lot because we don't even, some people don't even get taught all about the Mayans and Aztecs. You know what I mean? Like in school, you learn about it, but not like in depth.
It's feel like it might sound crazy, but it do feel like, and this I don't mean this in a bad way. I mean it in a cool way.
Okay.
But Marvel literally probably got a checkbook, a notebook
For
of
real,
like
for
races
real.
and stuff.
And I definitely
We check
get not in
them
a bad
off.
way.
We giving our indigenous echo. Yes, check
say
that.
less. We got
Mayan
you.
Mexican culture.
We
Black
got
Panther,
you.
so we got you.
Yes.
Okay, who else? Asians, Shang-Chi, got you.
Got you.
Pakistani.
Even
got you.
LGBTQ. Like they're gonna get more into it, and I
No,
love
for
that
sure.
they do
It's
that
a lot
too.
of,
Yeah,
it's a
man.
lot of
cultures.
sprinkled in there. You know what I mean? Like they just checking the boxes.
think it's
and
beautiful, man.
And they doing it all in a very cool, tasteful
That's
way.
the thing. It's they're doing it in a way that isn't like, not to diss them in the same genre, like that when they had the scene of all the women in Endgame where they just like threw them there. It's not like that.
The
You know what I
MCU.
mean?
They keep hating on it. It's the MCU now.
No, MCU is amazing. I like that. It should be the MCU. They can get a whole movie like that. That's hard. But anyway, like they're not really doing that when it comes to their full scale, their movies, their shows, like as a whole package. They might do a scene. You know what I mean? But like, nah, man. At the end of the day, they're really trying to let new stories be told for kids, for older people that never
Got to see
had that
it.
representation. Yeah, bro, it's awesome. And then when you really think about it, excuse me, ew, that was horrible. Well, when the fact they're doing this in Black Panther at that, like, which is also a loaded situation with Chadwick Boseman passing away. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. With them needing a new Black Panther now, you hear rumors of Dr. Doom. You hearing rumors of Ironheart.
Because I'm even hearing now, I don't know how true this is, but they showed some merch, I guess not merch, but like some hats and some T-shirts that the crew got after they filmed, after they wrapped filming.
Good point.
And they had Jaguar gods on it.
Yes, they did.
And they're saying that in this version, Namor might also be like an avatar or like a follower of the Jaguar god.
Yes.
They kind of like juxtaposition against the Black Panther and the Panther god. So like I think that'll be cool to see as well, because that's also, if that is true, that's also a big departure from the comic books, because he don't. It's not. That's not part of his origin at all. So
Which I'm intrigued to see how they mix that in with the water thing as well.
true. And is he going to be a mutant? I'm also curious about that
that's
as
another
well.
again, just
Yeah,
a lot
it's
of
a lot
things
of
are
questions,
sprinkling
yeah.
in. Yeah.
Because somebody was, some pictures leaked online of some concept art for Namor's character, and you did still see like the winged ankles, because he has wings on like the bottom of his legs. So like that still was there. So I'm wondering, is that something that was a mutation over time, or is that something that he got because of
it's
the
literally on his ankle.
Yeah. Because in
Not
the
like a
comic
piece
in
of
the
something.
comic books and other interpretations of the character, he can fly. Too, yeah. So I'm wondering, is that going to be something that's carried over in this Earth interpretation of the character, or is that going to be changed? It's just a lot of,
Wow.
I'm
Man,
interested
good
to see where
questions,
we're
though.
going.
Yeah. Wow, man. I'm excited for Black Panther too. And also, I trust Ryan Coogler OD. Like,
No, for sure.
I just think he's phenomenal.
For sure.
Even before Black Panther, like he's very good. So I don't doubt at all that he knows how much they're putting into this joint and how much like Loki needs to be put into this joint. So I don't know, man. I think it's going to probably be. It's potential to be the best Marvel movie this year for sure. It's between that and Thor.
Really?
For sure. Yeah.
Black Panther too.
There's just too much going on.
I don't want to
In the movie.
I don't want to sound so negative about it. It's just
No, come on,
I'm
hot
really
take me, hot take me.
I'm just curious to see where they take it, because there's been a lot of speculation. We don't have a Black Panther in the film, or
How do you feel
per
about that,
se.
by the way?
It's just, how about feel about what?
That.
What?
Does that bother you?
Not having a Black Panther?
Yeah. In the
A
movie.
little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm recast T'Challa. I became recast T'Challa. Shout out to everybody that's a part of that movement.
I hate the way you don't even get that right now. But okay, no, I'm with you.
No, I'm just saying, like, it's a lot of things in the movie that I'm curious to see how they handle it.
Okay.
And that means
It scares
it's
you,
going to
though?
be a lot. I don't know.
You sound scared.
But it's also coming off the original Black Panther movie. That was such a huge success.
Nah, it was.
The community, the Black community, and in the comic book community, they showed up in droves for the Black Panther movie.
was legit.
They was in there with dashikis on.
seriously.
People was having.
I'm not even trying to be funny right now. People were dancing with the dashikis on, like on some African party type time.
Yeah.
Like people were.
It was
really,
a moment for the
Yes,
community.
it
You know
was,
what I
it
mean?
was.
So like, to be able to, I'm just hoping this energy stays the same, because I want to see how we gonna come out for this part 2. Because I've also been watching the discourse online, and I feel like a lot of people are in the same boat as they're just curious to see where things are gonna be.
I
They
know,
hear so
people
many
nervous.
things,
Yeah, people are
hear
nervous.
so
I
many
get it.
things.
I
We
get
don't
it.
have Chadwick. It's like, yo,
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what I mean? So
I'm gonna be honest. That's why, if the rumors are true that they're gonna not call it Black Panther anymore and just call it Wakanda Forever because it's not a Black Panther movie, I like that a lot. The name just sounds.
I do
fire.
too.
2, I respect that move a lot because I think it should take away some of the pressure and tension on people being like Black Panther, Black Panther, Black Panther. You know what I'm saying? Because it shouldn't be about that, bro. This man died. Like, we can, and I know that not for you, for the people that are going crazy
No,
about
sure,
it. Like,
sure.
bro, there's nothing we can do. Like, what do you want Kevin to do if if recasting seems harder because it can offend a lot of people. That's the only reason they wouldn't do it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? They don't
I
wanna
do
hurt
hope
nobody.
they find a way to.
They're not going to.
No. I don't mean recast. I mean I would like that, yes, but I do hope that they find a way to fill that Black Panther void in a way. Not Chadwick anyway. I don't want that to sound that way, but I just mean the character. The character. We need the character in the MCU.
Do you think? Okay,
we need a character that represents that.
No. Let's get into
the
it.
MCU that I feel like we need somebody to kind of continue that.
No, I
You know what I
agree.
mean? Because that was such a strong character.
For
and he
sure.
also, in the comic books and in the films, like he was supposed to be not running the show, but he was supposed to be one of the more major players in what we got going. And that obviously that changed.
Right.
But I'm just hoping that doesn't diminish Wakanda in the future of the MCU. I hope that doesn't diminish the impact that those characters can bring to the table. Not that the main player is not involved. You know what I mean?
But that's one. Let me ask you, since we're here. I've never talked to you too much about Black Panther. I think you're nervous a little bit. You're excited, but you're nervous more than I thought you were. Only because, not a bad way, but only because. All right, let me ask you then. Do you think if you don't see the Black Panther running around in this movie, it's going to make you look at this movie a different way? Like you can't look at it high the way that you want to, or anything like that. Like if you don't see him run, you might get a scene or something. I'm saying if he's not running around, like he out here like that.
Yeah.
Because again,
I'm not really necessary, and it's weird because we're Marvel people.
Also, if they take away the name of Black Panther,
I would
think about it that way, too.
appreciate that. I think that would be
Do
dope.
you think that would help you?
Yeah, sure.
Because that was kind of my thing against Doctor Strange a little bit. It was like, don't promote me this madness of the this madness of the multiverse, and it's like, it's really Doctor Strange and Wanda introduces the multiverse through.
And honestly, they
America
have
Chavez. You know
and
what I'm saying?
honestly, they have a precedent of doing that recently with the Marvels. Like Marvels was supposed to be Captain Marvel 2, now it's the Marvels. And I like that change.
I respect it a lot.
what I mean?
Yeah, I like it if it makes sense for what the art is.
My thing is though, I'm just curious. I hate to be so like vision.
I get it.
Ahead,
I get it.
But with Marvel, we know that they plan so
there's nothing we
ahead.
can do about this. That's the world we
just
live
know
in
they
with Marvel,
plan.
yeah.
They just plan so far ahead. I'm just curious.
You have to think that way.
I just want to
Yeah.
know where the Black Panther ends up in the overarching scheme.
Okay, because if you go there, I
the
think we don't
bigger
even have to think about it.
picture.
I genuinely,
You feel
I
me?
would put money on it that by the end of this movie, we either know who the Black Panther is now, or they're gonna tell you that you're about to find out the next time you see a Black Panther thing,
Right.
Or the next time you see.
Because
an
I'm just say that to say because it's just like I have a feeling I don't want to say I know what this movie's gonna be, but like we know it's certain beats they gotta hit obviously for the overarching Marvel Cinematic movies. They're introducing Namor. They're they're introducing Riri.
Yeah.
It's a lot of new things coming into play.
Also, this
so like
Doom
I
thing.
feel like we're gonna get Doom.
Right.
I feel like we're gonna get a lot of that,
Mm-hmm.
and then I just kind of want to see where we go after this, because like it's.
That's why I'm asking you
It's
about
a
this movie though. Like
I don't
you
know
what I'm
about
saying?
this movie. I'm gonna keep it a bean, bro. I don't know because it's like
Sounds like you got a little.
originally
wall up.
originally when we learned about Wakanda Forever,
Yeah.
Chadwick was still alive, and we thought we were gonna get a sequel to Black Panther 2.
No, for sure, for
Obviously, that's not the case now.
Oh,
and it's
man,
now
that
it's
really-
like, what story are we telling? And
I see what's
where
happening.
where does that lead? You know what I mean?
Bro, I see what's happening. I get it though.
That's the only
You're-
reason
you're-
it's like
you're almost like-
because we were expecting one thing.
I know.
Life happened, and now things are different. So it's like, what are we getting?
I understand.
And
the
I trust
nervousness.
Marvel.
I
we
do.
trust Kevin Feige. We trust Ryan Coogler. And it's just like, I don't know.
Why,
like,
but you're gonna. So it sounds like though you're gonna be mad if this movie comes
Not
out.
mad.
Almost. Sorry. Let me take back my words. He'll be disappointed. If we see this movie and it comes out basically like a Stranger Things story, not in a bad way, like a Stranger Things as in, or an HBO show where it's a group piece,
An ensemble cast.
Yeah, and right, and the ensemble story, and it's we see sections of Okoye, we see sections of Niobe. Right, I think we're right. You see Shuri, you see the mother, you see M'Baku, you see Namor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and then it all comes together in a big fight.
I think it'll be a cool film.
Oh
for
my
sure.
God, you just said it. We speak the truth around here, Zen. Don't do that, friend. Don't do that. You're lying.
like,
you don't know. You don't like it. You don't like it.
Nah.
I heard your tone. Y'all, did y'all hear this damn
no,
tone?
No, it's just that, bro. We were supposed to get a Black Panther 2, and we not getting that. So it's like, I just want to know, like, I can't. It could be.
Yo, can somebody tell him to stop lying to the camera? It's just lies and deceit. Lies and deceit. Lies and deceit. It's sinful. Just be honest. You're not gonna like it. I hear it in your tone.
I don't want to say that.
I know you.
I don't
Zen.
want to say
Zen,
that.
but I know
it is
you.
Black Panther. This is the community.
That's what
I can't not like it.
But I didn't
it's
say
like,
that. I didn't say that. I didn't say you wouldn't not like it. I think you can't make this movie. You can't even see this movie being a 9.5 or a 9.
I hope that they.
You hope.
I hope.
You hope. What did I say?
But I can't.
You can't see it. You can't envision a world where this movie, the way that we're thinking about it right now, is a 10, a 9. I think you could see an 8. I think you could see an 8.5, which is great.
Maybe.
I think.
But we'll see.
Are you saying maybe?
We'll see.
Wait, are you saying maybe that you can? Maybe you can envision an 8.5? Yeah. Guys, Zembic has become one of y'all. He's gone. He's on the dark side. I think when you edit the ep, you should like put dark like funeral music, like with flowers or something like that. Because Zen is gone, man. What? This guy is like he's a trumper of Marvels. That's great. No, I'm just saying Zen is literally. You I thought we didn't get nervous with Marvel. I thought we knew everything's a 7 and an 8. He said maybe an 8.5.
They gonna love this on TikTok.
If this
dog.
movie is an 8.5, like I feel like Ryan Coogler would be pissed himself. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he has a
Like he
it's
knows.
a lot of
He knows the pedestal.
it's a lot of pressure
but he knows
on him.
it.
It's a lot of it's
Bro,
like on it.
I'm
like,
not gonna lie,
and it's wild because
Ryan
like
Coogler, one of them young boys, though. You know what I
facts,
mean?
And it's like nobody was expecting Black Panther to do what it did.
No.
And now
No.
it did that, and now you gotta follow it up.
Bro,
and
but-
now Chadwick
all right,
not here.
I'm not
and now like Shuri acting crazy.
Yes.
And now
Bro, I'm not trying to get on
Like,
that like my, but like
feel me?
powers of the people
It's
shit.
just
But
like
like,
it's a lot. So like whatever happens, I'm gonna be there. We gonna be there opening night, and we gonna be supporting. So that's
how about this? Can you want to make a bet? You want to make a bet?
What were you trying to bet?
You have to take a picture with the dashiki, or go to another movie, see Black Panther again.
What does you
And
mean?
I like that
what
better.
are we betting? Like, I don't know.
Oh,
What is
no. If you when we because we're gonna see the movie together.
course.
So I got the whole bet. This is gonna be great. If we see Black Panther the first time, and it is better in your opinion, you just gotta be honest with me. Don't you be doing that lying shit. Y'all seen him. We're gonna talk about this when Black Panther come out in a couple months. But if we see it and you honestly think that the movie is anything less than, let me be fair to myself, an 8, you will have to see it again in a dashiki. I'll see it with you.
If I think it's less than an 8,
No, maybe it's the opposite, right? I'm saying it wrong.
yeah.
Yes, if you think it's more than an 8.
Nah, but
More than an 8.5.
But the thing is, I'm hoping that it's gonna be great.
I don't give a fuck, man. I don't care about that shit. You literally don't envision it, so that's the bet.
I don't know. That's the thing. We don't know.
I don't like this. He don't want
We don't
that.
know.
All right, fine. We gonna get Zen to wear dashiki. I don't know how, but fine. We don't have to do the bet. But I'm telling you, look at your open-ended ass. He's like, I think this movie's gonna be poo-poo caca, but hopefully it's a 10.
Oh my god.
What type of foolishness?
Come on. It's not that I think that. It's just
I think you're scared.
I am. I'm hoping everybody pulled through.
Of it being not as good as it's supposed to be than it is being good. And actually, I understand those odds. I might agree with those odds. With that being said, bro, think about basketball or sport or something, like when certain people under pressure, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Cooler, LeBron or something.
We don't know though. So it's like
I know, but let's put trust in our young black men. Jesus. He trying to hate on the black man. The one, look, I told y'all Zem was racist.
Oh my God.
The only Marvel movie with all black people. He gonna say, I knew this shit gonna be. I knew they couldn't put it together. Look at black people. All black people coming in late.
All right, let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go.
This is fine.
Let's go.
It's fine.
But no, Black Panther 2, man. Namor, we gonna see that.
No, for real.
Shout out to
Zen's gonna love it
Ryan
either way.
Coogler.
I'm just messing. But watch out for him, y'all.
All right. Yeah.
That joke will come on. He's like 7. But anyway.
That's gonna be a fire episode. So hopefully.
Oh yeah, no, that's gonna be a good one. We gotta get somebody real black on that episode. let's call in Dr. Umar. Or something.
Oh my God.
Just kidding. He would hate me. But that would be a great episode. God. What a great episode.
So Umar, what do you think about Black Panther?
He just
my brother. Donations, please.
We can't do this. I will be on Dr. Umar all day. Okay, what we got next?
Fantastic Four.
Yeah, I can start it. One, very excited to have the Fantastic Four coming. Do we have a date on that? We don't, right? We're just assuming it's in the next 2 years.
2023, hopefully.
Right, it's a rumor 23 or 24, right?
Yeah.
So,
but the way it's looking right now,
probably 23. Yeah, because they move kind of
24.
fast.
That's what I'm saying. But I don't know.
Oh,
they look for a director. That's what I'm saying.
Excuse me. No, that definitely it's gonna probably be in between either or. John Watts left, as Zen just said. He was supposed to direct it, and he is now directing other things. So Marvel has been looking around for new directors, obviously, but it's been a rumor. I guess it's not a rumor anymore.
Nah,
it's official,
word from
right?
Deadline. I mean, the guy
True,
that worked at Deadline that broke the story.
And shout out to him.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's basically announced that Marvel are definitely looking for more established, quote unquote, directors. And what do you feel about that first?
I think that'll be cool. More from what he was saying, that he was saying based on Kevin Feige's working relationship with Sam Raimi and what the quality and everything that happened with Doctor Strange 2, he wants to work with a more established director that I guess that he doesn't have to micromanage over time. Like he didn't want to have to oversee the whole filming process, which I assume he probably was doing with a lot of the other movies. Because I mean, Marvel's known for pulling newer directors and giving them chances. You know what I mean? Like
a Ryan Coogler kind of.
Like a Ryan Coogler, like a James Gunn, you know what I mean? A lot of these people became who they are.
Gemma Chan? I'm sorry, wrong. No.
Not Gemma Chan, but Chloe Zhao.
Yeah, sorry, I was thinking of the Eternals, that's why.
But she, they wrote Eternals. But so him picking a more well-known director, I feel like that can only help the project. Yeah. It can't hurt it.
I can play devil's advocate. Because I don't know if that's always true. Personally, what I think about Sam Raimi's work on Doctor Strange was phenomenal. Like, I think he killed. Everyone doesn't think that.
Hold up, because I think it's less about the
actual art
product, more about the workflow, the workload and the workflow, and the trust with the. I feel like it's a trust thing with the director.
That's true, but then it gets real specific, right? Because it's like,
not that he can't trust directors, but it's more like, you're seasoned. I don't gotta stand over you.
Yeah.
You know what you're doing, and we'll have our conversations, and now you know how
it's like taking a chance on somebody whose resume has a bunch of things versus someone who is new, but like you see hope in them.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Because it's been a few directors in the MCU that the MCU was their first blockbuster.
Yes. To be honest, most.
It was good.
I think it's more of them than it is of
and even a lot more coming up. Like, I know the director for Blade, his name escapes me right now. But I know he's not familiar with blockbusters. I know Nia DaCosta, who was directing the Marvels, the last joint she did was Candyman, and that, like, obviously that's a big movie, but it's not a blockbuster movie. You know what I mean? So like that's her first as well. I read an interview with her a while back, and she was just talking about her experience working in this bigger system. You know what I mean? It's different.
Yeah, I bet it's a huge difference. But still, to my devil's advocate point, that is kind of what I mean. Because what did you just say? Sorry. It wasn't about the quality of the movie, basically. It was more about the workload. That is my point on why it could technically not always go the right way. Because if you just focus... Now, do I trust Kevin? Yes. I'm not like Zen over here just getting nervous. I'm just kidding. But, like, I do trust Kevin Feige with everything that they do, honestly. I think it's going to be great. But you can't just go off of this person is established. Because
obviously...
Because guess what? Who was established? Please let me get his name so I don't take long. Who did Age of Ultron 2?
Josh Whedon.
He's established, isn't he? He made Justice League as well.
Nasty man.
I like Age of Ultron. I'm not dissing Age of Ultron, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, everything's not going to always go that way. Now, do I trust Kevin to pick somebody that's got to be that dude, like whoever this human is? Yes. But it doesn't just automatically like, oh, yeah, I'm about to go get this older great. It's like you getting a great old. It's almost like the Lakers getting Russell Westbrook. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, Hall of Famer, obviously Hall of Famer, triple double, whatever. It's like, but also this didn't work in this system as much as we thought it was.
But
about to work.
I think, I know we talked about possible release time frames for this film, but I feel like Kevin knows how important the Fantastic Four is and will be.
That's why I trust
to the
him,
MCU.
with this.
That I don't feel like they're gonna rush it.
Oh, they're not going to.
He's gonna wait till he finds the perfect person to lead this shit.
Oh, like if this joint even had to go to 2025,
Like,
he don't care.
I feel like
he should do that,
bro.
though,
Like,
man.
and to be honest with you, as much as I want the Fantastic Four,
He can wait.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Get the right person for the job
Yeah.
who's gonna be able to lead the ship like you want them to lead the
No,
ship.
seriously.
And like make it amazing. Because like we were talking about earlier off the pod about, you know, the earlier incarnations of the Fantastic Four films and how like they all didn't necessarily hit the mark like they were supposed to.
All the way, yeah.
So like this one is important. Like Kevin, and I know he knows how important it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like
They know it's a
important
big
joint.
fail if this, honestly, if the first movie from the gate isn't. And now, I'm not even talking about the response, but like the amount of money, but just people loving it and it being a great movie. Like, yeah, and
Cause like now this is like the first time that they're really getting their quote unquote heavy hitters as far as these characters, the IP.
Yeah.
So like they've been playing with, not to diminish anything that came before
not
the
at all.
MCU,
But
now you got
no, boost them up because they're the reason that a lot of these characters
sure.
got some love. That
No.
they
But
probably
I'm just
wouldn't have
saying,
got.
like, you know, they did this. They made these things. They made household names out of Iron Man and Thor and Guardians of the Galaxy and this like that. Now you got this super established, like my grandparents know who the Fantastic Four are. They got to knock this out the park.
Which is why it is harder. It's harder. Harder to do a character that's famous. It's like if someone does a biopic versus, you know, like
And
a
it
regular
sucks,
movie.
not to cut you off, but it's like with something like the Eternals, right?
Right.
That could be hit or miss. Like nobody really knows them type thing. Not that like I don't want to use them as them because I know people don't like that. I like that movie, but
For sure.
it's not like so much pressure on it.
No, just say Doctor
We're
Strange.
introducing
you
new
can do
characters.
Doctor Strange.
No, but I'm just saying
yeah.
like I'm using that as an example to say they're introducing new characters. It's not
okay.
that it's not nothing on it. Like nobody was like, oh, the Eternals, I'm so excited. Who are these characters? They introducing new characters. Fantastic Four is something on it already. It's some, you know
It's a
what
lot
I
on
mean?
it.
Like
It's a
so
lot
it's
on
like y'all gotta do it. I wonder if that's gonna be, let me ask you this question. I wonder if that's gonna be harder for them to try new things with this with them.
New things with with older characters, like more famous.
Well, like new
characters.
things with like some
Like
of the bigger
creatively,
dogs,
yeah,
like with
yeah,
the X-Men and Fantastic Four.
That's
Do you
what I'm
think that's
saying.
gonna deter them from trying to be
Can you give me an
deter them
example
from
of something
taking
new?
risk?
Can you give me an example of a risk that they've taken in that? Because I agree they have taken them, but can you give me one to see? Like, what are you considering a risk that they?
To bring back Eternals again. Eternals was kind of risky.
What about it, Izzo?
I don't know, just them film, like the movie being the way it was is very different than any MCU movie became before it. Very different film.
I agree. Can you just give me one thing?
Well, I didn't mean to pinpoint the risk, but I was just more just saying, do you think the pressure of this movie having them to hit it out the park, do you think that pressure would deter them from making risks?
No. I can
or
answer the
keep
question.
them-
I'm literally only asking about a
What
risk
risk?
and example so I can see in comparison. Because if I'm going off of my mind with their risks taken so far, like if I do it to the Eternals, right? The risks I would think would be in Eternals would be like, I don't know, them doing a story that is like a bunch of different time periods and putting them all together, having basically an ensemble.
When I say
cast.
risk, I mean like
Right, like
departing
what?
from like the MCU formulaic movie style. Because you could argue that the MCU is to an extent slightly formulaic in a way. They've been deviating from that recently, and
you
it's been
talking-
mixed.
are you
and
talking
the
about
reviews have
the-
been mixed a little bit. People haven't been like, "This is the best ever."
Yeah, that's true. Are you
know what I
talking
mean?
about like the actual stories, like the way that they tell the stories in the movies, or you're talking about like the arcs? Like,
Maybe a little bit of both.
okay,
But do you understand what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
how
I'm
like
getting there, I'm
they've
getting
been
there, yeah.
like even like Moon Knight for example.
I
He's
know
not
people
the
say this.
Moon
I
Knight's not
do.
the most traditional character superhero, and that was risky.
but to me, already the only reason I'm saying, look at this pod.
I mean, it's a TV show, so it's not.
No,
the
but
same
that
thing as a
wasn't what I was
film.
gonna say. I think I would have considered that a risk because it is a new, complete type of character.
Yeah.
like it's a supernatural character, like the abilities
Right.
and stuff. And then you talk about the place that they're in, but that's not a risk being in a new place. It's more doing a type of superhero that we've never seen before. So that is what I can get a risk. But okay, let me say this to reel into your question. The reason I'm not sure is because what risk can you take creatively with characters that you know already? Besides, again, picking a director that most people don't know, picking a cast member, a cast of people that you don't really know. That's risky. Besides that, I can't see many things being risky.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
I'm just even thinking.
The
I'm
film is
thinking
only
like
risky because it's
to
a big
me,
thing.
To me, the risk they could take, because you hear. I mean, we've heard
Yeah.
mad things about the Fantastic Four's introduction in MCU, and obviously as fans, we speculate on how they're going to be brought into the MCU. I feel like the risks that they could take would be in the storytelling, like and giving you where they've been. Where have they been? Are we starting with new people or that are going to be created? Have they always been there? Have they, you know what I mean? Like
so a story.
you can get risky with the story,
Story-based.
you know what I mean? But like, could that, you know?
Now I like this. Okay. Yeah, that's risky. That is risky. Ask it one more time now, because now I'm like here on what you're saying.
I'm just so the question
I think
was,
it will be risky,
Do
or-
you think the pressure of this movie having to be a certain level will deter them from making risk? Like,
No.
Okay.
No. I think Kevin Feige wants to be different every time because he knows, one, you kind of mentioned it before, like this man business-wise knows how to make film and knows how to keep a business going. So I think that they know they're gonna make money regardless, but I think they know they're trying to, I think he wants to be like, this is gonna be one of our go-to Jones. At least the way he's talking about and the way he loves Fantastic Four.
I mean, their
So,
importance to the Marvel
It's huge,
universe,
right?
comic book wise,
They did a lot
It's very
in the
heavy.
comics.
Yeah, Reed Richards is very important.
Right, and then
to
you
a
go
lot
down
of the
to
stories they're going to be telling in the future.
Exactly.
And the fact that a lot of the stories that they told prior to the Fox deal, they didn't have all the pieces on the board to be able to use them in the ways that they should have been used. So they had to supplement and sub people in and out for other characters to play certain roles.
Yep.
Now I feel like they got all of their pieces back. So it's like, how you gonna?
Nah, it's true.
They're in a very interesting position,
No,
especially
for real.
with
Especially because they're like they're from the 60s. That cannot make sense.
it could or it couldn't. I mean, it's other iterations.
I'm just
of them.
saying that already is
Different.
if they were to choose to do that. No, not different.
true.
That can be a risk. It's almost like the risk comes from what they want to do. Basically, like if they want to play it safe and just get like really big actors that make sense for it and a really big director, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the risk would be how far they want to go into making this different from any Marvel movie or superhero movie, let alone a Fantastic Four movie, because they've done a couple already.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. I think it depends on the directors, see if they're gonna take risks though. For sure.
Yeah,
Like let's say they do a James Cameron.
that'd be interesting.
Kinda
I'm
nuts.
interested to see where they take
So
it.
the only
bro.
reason I
So,
can't
like,
see him is because that man out here making 17 avatars. That I want to see, by the way. Very, very much want to see. But like, I don't know if they going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, you got
I
somebody,
can't
you got
even
somebody in
really
mind?
think,
Yeah.
yeah.
You like mine? That was nice, right?
Yeah, I can't really even think of somebody I would want
Or
right now.
all right, I'm gonna give a second one so we can't take it. Or the Duffer Brothers.
what I was gonna say.
I ain't gonna steal my pick. He's a liar. I told y'all, lies in the seat. Lies in the seat. He stole my pick from earlier, and I brought in two just to smack it down.
No. I'm trying to think of somebody else, man.
Just think of somebody that's
really
really
like
known that
being picked for this.
yeah, that's all. Because there's I know you can think of some big
Somebody
people.
said J.J. Abrams, and I'm not mad at that. Also because, and it goes back. I've heard
okay.
somebody said.
I'm not mad.
No.
I'm
I've
not
heard somebody
mad at it.
said that
It's not a bad pick at
it could
all.
potentially go a little bit more cosmic than we're used
Yeah,
to for the
right,
Fantastic
right,
Four.
more-
And he
yes.
does have experience with Star
Yes, he
Trek.
does, yes, he does.
So
And
like
Star
we could
Wars.
see that exactly. So
Okay, I'm not mad at that. I think I thought you'd say a better pick though.
ooh.
Yes. Like, I don't know. Like, more something that you wouldn't expect. Because, again, my picks, Duffer Brothers is not safe pick. Because, again, new, more risky. James Cameron is a safe pick to me. It's like, whoa, that's crazy, but it's a safe pick because he makes sense in that world. You know what I mean? J.J. Abrams makes sense in that world. If they just go someone who doesn't and then try to conform them, that again, why did Ryan Coogler make a phenomenal movie? Because he literally made things like Fruitvale Station and Creed, and then made that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it just like brings a different thing. Same with what they were trying to do with Eternals. I thought it was lovely, but like the direction being from a different type of perspective. I was gonna say like Steven Spielberg or something.
Nah, he's too.
What?
When the last movie he did, he low key. I feel like
he played out a little bit.
No, not played out, but I thought he was retired.
No, because is he not doing Indiana Jones, or am I making it up?
I don't think he's directing that joint, no.
He's doing things right now, though. He has a whole Apple TV deal.
Executive producing things, but I don't think he's been directing
hands-on directing things.
Nah.
I guess we'd have to go back on that.
We would have to check that to verify, though, obviously. I'm not. But
see what his last thing was. Okay, what about a... horrible, because he would never do it like a Martin Scorsese. I'm just talking about people that... That's funny, because he hates Marvel. I'm just thinking of people that really... Give me another pick.
Another person?
Yeah. Think about it.
Let me see.
Like Spike Lee.
I thought of that, but
not for Fantastic Four.
I would love for him
think
to
he
do
would make a
something in
dope
Marvel
movie.
Very interesting.
No, it would be. She should probably do like a darker story or something. I feel like he would do some cool shit. Honestly.
I don't know. I might throw a curveball if you
don't do Bryce, because that's to me safe.
I want her to.
I would love some people think that's risky, but Bryce is phenomenal. So I think that's almost safer than
films. Though, has she directed films before yet?
No, but I've seen episodes of things that
like
make me. Wait, hold on. Don't she do Jurassic World?
She don't direct it. I don't think.
Produce it.
We can look it up.
Yeah, no, she's in.
I don't think she directs them though.
Okay. Are you sure, bro? Maybe. While you go, I'm gonna try to think of something. Cause man, honestly.
I was gonna say something like off the wall,
come on,
like Spike Jonze or something. But
no, but again,
but that's like a weird.
I like the creativity of it. Okay, we're looking up Bryce Hart. You can just edit this, John. That's fine.
Okay, you know, Flight of the Navigator, Boba Fett, TV, documentary, TV. Music video, TV, short film. So she hasn't done a big movie yet.
Wow. So the first one that she's about to do is Flight
of the Navigator. I've heard of that before.
Me too.
Okay,
cool.
That's an old story, like that's like a book, I think, or something like that.
Oh, word, that's fire.
Yeah.
But again, I think she's phenomenal. So I just feel like it's almost. I guess that's more risky because she's newer to it. But like, bro, that is Ron Howard's daughter, and if you've seen the episode she did of Mandalorian, y'all wouldn't be saying that.
No, she nasty.
And she fits the bubble. Like she fits this mold, that style of.
No, sure.
Yeah,
I definitely.
Like I think they're gonna get her for something anyway.
Yeah, I definitely want to see her.
But nah, man, I want something. Yeah, I want something off the wall, man. We could be here all day thinking of somebody.
No, we could. But I'm hoping, man, Kevin. You
know, dude. It was not gonna be Spike Jonze, but I like something different like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I almost made a joke and said Tyler Perry, but we should just not talk about that.
I'm curious to know, though, honestly, what I know. Kevin Feige and them is in like a room with like darts, throwing darts against the wall, picking people. Has he directed anything? Oh, he directed the episode of Atlanta.
And he hasn't done any film things he does besides his music videos all the time. Like he directed the short film with
Clapping for them. Oh, the Gullah. I was about to call it Gullah Island.
Get out of here. But yes, something island. Gullah. Shout out Gullah Island, by the way. Love that. Black representation. Yes. But no, I'm just saying that type of different.
Okay. I wouldn't be mad
at that, right?
Nah, that's different.
That would be fire. I almost thought of somebody else too, but again.
I feel like this is a hot take on Donald, but I feel like when corporations give him chances to do things, he just really getting his like black bag. And like he goes pissing people off.
No, he goes anti.
Like, bro, I was watching on the South by Southwest panel that they was on. The guy that was moderating it was like, Zazie Beetz, we need you back in MCU as Domino, da-da-da-da-da. It's like, yeah, why don't we get Donald to direct that joint? And he was like, you see what happened with Deadpool, so I don't even know if they gonna want me to.
No, he said that?
Yeah.
Oh no.
You see, I was trying. You said I was trying Deadpool.
But you know what's funny, bro? He wasn't blacking that John up. He was just he was
I know
Donald.
that, but I just mean like he
no,
was
no,
just
that's funny.
being
I
himself
understand.
and stuff. Like,
but that's
I
my
don't mean
point. He'd be Donald then. He'd be Donald then, and they'd be scared.
Yeah.
Kevin might not be scared of you though, bro. I don't know if that was Marvel. I think that was FX. To be very honest.
Yeah.
Like, but anyway, they should get somebody different. Like, it's very big. They should get someone big, but something different. Like, get you on a hill or something. That may be directing.
That's interesting.
I'm just, you know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
again, I'm not even talking established anymore. These people aren't established directors, but it's like, I don't know. Just get somebody different that knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
That's all I can
And if y'all got any opinions, man, if you're watching this on YouTube, drop it in the comment
please let
box.
us know.
And hit
love
us
to
on
talk
social
about it.
media. Let us know who y'all think should direct the Fantastic Four.
But y'all know it should be the Duffer Brothers. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. You know that's the best. That's a hard pick.
I would love that, bro.
pick.
I want them in MCU right now.
Me too. Me too.
You know what I mean? And I know Kevin Feige probably seen this Stranger Things stuff. Was like, yo, get them on the phone.
Somebody said they should get their they should get tap in with Netflix's CGI like their effects person because they have their own team now. Like they have their own.
Okay.
No, they literally have their like they got to deal with a production person like a CGI house.
Right.
zone. Yeah.
That's smart.
Right,
Because a lot of people's going through to do it with the CGI.
Stranger Things is the first one they used with it. That's what I'm saying. Man.
okay.
Like this last one.
Yeah.
So and it looked pretty. Not all the time it was perfect, but when it looked good, it looked good.
No, for sure.
You know what I mean?
I feel like, and I feel like they use this in enough places where they could get away with certain things.
Yes, they could.
And in dark lighting, you can get away with a lot.
That's true. But
with
even
CGI.
in not dark lighting, like 11 being younger.
Oh yeah, when
they
they
killed.
switched from that. Yeah,
Yeah, most of the time.
certain times it looked a little weird, but it was cool.
Really, it'd be fast though.
I'm about to say
It wasn't-
because
yeah, yeah.
they even when it looked weird, they didn't linger long enough for you
they
to
only
even
linger one time, but I was cool with it because the scene was crazy. Was when Vecna, he's becoming Vecna.
Right.
A little bit, the face was weird, but anyway, this is pet peeve stuff. Like it looked good. So
Right.
But anyway, yeah. Did I say this? Did I say the director Johnsky?
Yeah.
No. I'm saying, did I say that? It doesn't matter. Okay, Obi Wan Kenobi.
We 3 episodes
Fire.
in.
Yeah, man. I love it already.
I am. I'm in Star Wars mode right now, man. I've been
Really?
in
I feel like
Star
you
Wars
are.
mode for the past
That's why you
week.
hating on Marvel right now. He's too in their
No,
other
man,
Disney
like
bag.
I just been like consuming a lot of this Star Wars content,
Mm-hmm.
and like Obi-Wan was the catalyst. It was the reason, you know what I mean?
feel
So
that.
like
I feel that, yeah.
watching this show has been really dope. I've been loving to see how they use Vader in this genre,
and they're killing it.
Because bro, I think
my
the
God.
thing is with Vader, as much as I hate them going back, I really want new stuff in Star Wars. That's my
That's your
You know what I
take
mean? I'm
right
standing
now.
on
Yeah,
that.
and I
But-
respect that take.
what they've been able to do with Vader, the way technology is now, the things they can do with him that they weren't able to do earlier on in
Almost
the years.
wish you saw more, right?
Yeah, bro. I really wish
I'm
we
not
could
gonna
get
lie. I
more
would take a
Vader.
Vader show. I'm not.
I
gonna
would love
lie,
that,
y'all.
bro.
I would love a Vader show.
Honestly, I like with Obi-Wan and just being in this certain Star Wars stuff, I'll get in like a rabbit hole on YouTube and just like start figuring like learning about the lore behind the characters because there's a lot with Darth Vader that they don't put in the movies. But like for example, I don't know if you knew this, but like
not?
you know this planet he died on Mustafar, like not died, but like that's where he got burnt up at. He literally when he became Darth Vader, he put a castle on that planet. He has a castle there.
Oh, that's stupid.
He has a very like it low-key looks like I don't know if they showed it on Obi-Wan or not. I might have to go back to it, but I know it looks similar to the place that they was at. Like it's like a big triangle castle, and they put it there because that planet is strong in the dark side of the Force. So like,
Whoa,
bro, like literally, there's stories of like it's haunted, like it's haunted with the
Force,
but with the dark side. So all the Sith haunt that castle.
Snaps, bro.
And it's fumes from the it's a volcanic planet, so
Right.
it's fumes that come up from
the lava.
And anybody who's not like
don't got
covered
the.
up, they'll literally go crazy. Like there's a book and it connects with Rogue One because it's not a book but it's a comic but it's a story in the John that connects with Rogue One.
Oh, I heard about that actually.
About the boy that's in Rogue One talking to Vader in the story, he goes to Vader to talk to him, and literally during the conversation he's going crazy because of the fumes, and he's trying to tell Vader like, "Yo, we gotta get out of here. The fumes is crazy." Vader's like, "Nah,
because I'm good."
yeah, that's what I'm saying." And the boy literally loses his mind and becomes his not slave, but like his assistant or
like
something.
jester type boy.
Well, he does his bidding for
works
him.
for
Like he
him.
tells him like, "Yo, go do this." But like literally, he was haunted and lost his mind. I would love to see more of that in Star Wars.
I almost forgot about the pod for a sec. That sounds crazy. What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why won't we get? Yeah. Okay.
It's a lot of stuff with
We
that.
need
Like
a
I'm
Vader
saying,
show. We
it's a
need a
lot
Vader
of
show.
stuff with
'Cause
Vader.
I don't think we're gonna get that
they
deep
haven't
into it. Yeah,
got that
yeah.
we haven't seen in live action.
Wow.
That it's
Honestly,
like
bro,
really
we might
cool
not
stuff.
only because two things. One, kind of what you said. I think that a lot of people also feel how you feel. I do to an extent too. That they want to get out of that time, and I think they only did it with Obi Wan because they knew that is a character that makes sense to, like have Vader really involved in that story.
It's a lot
Obviously.
of the thing with Star Wars, man. And shout out to George Lucas for being such a visionary.
Yeah.
It's a lot of lore, bro. It's a lot of pockets of timelines that they've been literally. I don't know what did Star Wars premiere in the 70s and stuff, like
70s,
all the
yeah.
way up to now. It's so much there. It's a lot there, but then it's not a lot there. But they're filling in gaps.
Yeah.
So like Obi-Wan literally is filling in gaps of things that we didn't know.
Yeah.
We knew maybe a little bit.
Which is why I think is really, this specific one is very cool because it's giving you a lot of things that we just didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also, that scene where you see Boba, I was like,
well,
that was who I saw, right? Am I
Yeah,
crazy?
but all right. So I don't know if you all right. So in the Clone Wars, right? Boba was the prototype for the clones. Like he was the clone.
Oh, right.
So they cloned him. All the clone troopers look like him.
Look like him. I forgot.
So
about
like he
that.
was just a clone. The boy in the episode was just a
Just
clone.
one of them.
One of the
But
clone
he
troopers.
saw him as, right?
He knew he was a clone trooper.
Oh, he did. Okay, got it.
He seen him but again, this is after Order 66. So he looking at him like,
Wow.
y'all was the ones that.
That did.
I don't know how deeply Obi-Wan knew about what exactly happened. Because we still learn about Order 66.
Right,
in a
yeah,
lot of
yeah.
different media.
And he definitely seems like he tried to back off of all of that.
Yeah.
Once he,
Yeah, seeing that they were just
Yeah.
killing Jedi.
yeah, he was like, Jesus. He probably saw a lot, so he was like, all right, I should probably chill. Because he was, if you go back to his that trilogy, he was the complete opposite.
Yeah.
Like he was one of them bulls, you
Yeah.
know? So like, wow, he probably saw a lot of death for him to be like, I'm out of there. Oh, remind me also, where is everyone else? Because Luke is not dead.
Luke is a child.
Right, I'm being stupid right
Yeah.
now.
The thing with Star Wars
Wait,
is
so
like,
basically all
it
of
jumps
his,
around the
all-
timeline
right,
a lot.
I forgot that.
So, like-
obviously because Leia is a child.
Yeah,
in
that's what I'm
this.
saying. Luke and Leia's children.
But okay. So who was his peoples? Why can't I remember right now? They're all dead, aren't they?
Who, Obi-Wan?
They're all dead. Is that why?
The only person that he would have now would be Yoda. But Yoda's like, he's on a different planet too, just hiding out. Everybody's hiding out.
Right, because Jedi's, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So like,
Damn.
everybody else is gone.
Do you think that super random? Do you think Liam Neeson gonna pop up?
They've been kind of laying the seeds for that.
He did.
I know
though.
he
You think he
said-
don't talk to him or something?
Yeah. He been trying to talk to him like as
Right.
like as
Yeah.
ghost because he can
I
come
know.
back as a force
That's
ghost and
what I
talk
was
to him. So I hope we see that by the end of the show.
Yeah, I think we will.
That would be dope.
Because honestly, this is not a show that I need cameos in. The cameo that I got is literally a character in the show named Darth Vader. I'm good. Personally, like
Let's talk about that real quick though. Let's
Okay.
talk about that whole fight scene from episode 3.
Oh my
How do you
God,
feel
bro.
about that?
It was so cool that it almost solidified. I already felt that I wanted a Vader show after just seeing his presence in the second episode, and it was only like a glimpse. I was just like, man, I get it. You know what I mean? But seeing him then, I was like, okay, yeah, just give me more Vader. I want to see Vader all the time because the technology, the way that they can make him come off exactly the way he needs to come off, it's like, oh, you're not just scary because you're scary, because he's not really anything to Vader. He's a robot. He comes off like a robot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he just breathes. If you're looking at it very lightly, but if you really watch Star Wars, that man presence. Someone said it. They were like, I don't think there's another villain that can just breathe and people get chills. Maybe Bane, but not chills. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That man just breathes, and you're like. Also, shout out James Earl Jones. That's crazy that they actually got him back to do that. But nah, man, he's definitely such a goated villain off of just the way that man walk. He like Denzel, like yo, man, his aura is just like darkness. It's kind of crazy, but
Facts. And bro, like, man, I gotta show you some stuff after, like off the pod, just like extra lore on him.
yeah, because that's crazy.
Cause like the more you learn, the more crazy like more you just look at him differently.
You
when
realize he bold.
See him in his joint, because like it's just things that he did and things that he really was bold.
He
like
must have been
really,
out here snapping children's necks with fingers. Like he just was like, oh,
Yeah.
it's too much.
Yeah.
I'm under closing cold his eyes. Jesus. But nah, man, that I don't really have much to say. I'm very excited to see. God, it just was really good so far. We watched it 2 different ways. I watched all 3 of the episodes back to back to back. So I almost felt like I watched like a little movie a little bit. So I'm very excited for I don't know, just the rest of the season goes. It's crazy that we're already in the middle of it.
Yeah. Just
Only
like that.
3 more, right?
You know what I mean?
And it's definitely going to be a limited series. They said that, and I know they changed some.
I feel like we
sometimes,
are
but
going to see Ewan McGregor play Obi-Wan again. It's just I don't
agree.
know where.
I don't
we're
think
gonna see
he's
that.
going to be the main character of whatever we see him in, though.
We might see a movie. I could see that happening.
What?
Maybe. Or maybe not. Because with Kathleen Kennedy.
I think it
was saying
depends on where they leave this genre, right?
Yeah.
Because
I mean, but we already know, we don't know exactly how it's going to lead, but we know ain't nobody going to die. At least, maybe the new character.
yeah, new character.
Some of the Inquisitors, but like, we know, even like the Grand Inquisitor, he pops up in Rebels, so he ain't dead.
I thought about that. I was like, isn't this person? Okay,
Yeah,
that makes
so
sense.
he's not, well, at least, I don't know. We'll find out, I'm sure,
Right,
in the
we'll
next
see how
episode.
they go about that.
Yeah.
Anyway, now that we're here, I don't even want to be on this long. I guess it's just, especially because we've been going crazy today. But yeah. So Moses Ingram he plays what? Riva,
yeah, that one of the Inquisitors.
Yes, she's phenomenal. I thought she's really good. I understand that people apparently don't like her character a lot because they think she's just a lot, and I get that too. But I do think that they're gonna break down why. Also, people have said they've explained a little bit, not a lot.
It's been little like hints. Like,
Yeah.
one theory is that from the first episode, remember the first episode when it was the younglings running through the joint?
Yes.
They were saying one of them was her.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So, okay, that makes a lot of sense now. Because she's probably feels like they abandoned them,
Yeah.
which she did.
I mean, did she though? Like, literally, she was a child. They was protecting her. They got chopped down. What do you want? Like, I mean, not to like diminish
I'm just,
whatever pain she's going through, but I'm just saying.
I'm not gonna lie, you're
you can
100%
see
correct.
What's
No,
going
no,
on. They
no.
chopping all of us down.
I'm 100%
so, like,
correct.
I can't. You gotta.
I mean,
you know
you're
what I mean?
100%
Like,
correct, yeah.
it's obviously
It's
fictional.
unfair as well.
Obviously, it's fictional, but she's a child, so you can understand.
I
how
get
she
it.
Feel away
Yeah,
about
because
that.
that's kind of what I meant by it. Like it's not like Obi-Wan meant to abandon them, but you literally did. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like
But like,
he had to. He had
look
to for
around.
his life.
Read the room, Reva.
Oh no!
We're all dying in here.
Read the sand, girl. But nah, man. I guess just shout out to her because people have been obviously racist. We are in America.
Yeah.
And not even just America. The world is racist. That's a whole deeper conversation. But like it's definitely bad here. And this is obviously where a lot of Star Wars fans reside. And I don't know. I heard it's been getting so bad that Ewan McGregor has made a video. Did you see his? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he made a video supporting her. Star Wars on Twitter. I don't know if they did it anywhere besides Twitter, but I know their actual Twitter account has said some things about it. I guess there's not really much to talk about. Obviously, we are black people, so we understand racism.
Not sure.
But like, I don't know, man. It's kind of like, I don't know. Do you have anything to say?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have
ahead.
been like,
come on, Martin.
I've been I've been peeping the discourse online, and I've been a big Star Wars fan most of my life, obviously. But the sad thing is, I wasn't surprised at what happened with her. It's unfortunate. It's
Question:
that way.
I don't even want to break you up already. Were you not surprised as a black person, or were you not surprised as a
Both.
Okay.
Star Wars fan and a black person. I understandably see it because I know, I don't know. It's just it's been some things there, as far as like a lot of other actors talking about the experiences. You go back to John Boyega, you go back to Kelly Marie Tran, who they literally ran her off social media because
Wait, which person?
she was in the second of the new trilogy. She was
And
the
who?
Asian character.
Wait, in the newer one with John Boyega. In there.
Yeah.
Oh, she was dope. People came at her crazy too.
Came at her nuts, bro.
Bro, I can't
They ran her off of
stand.
Twitter. She deleted her joint.
That's so sad. I can't
Yeah.
even. Wow.
But one thing I can say, I know that's not all of Star Wars. You know what I mean?
For sure. Good
That's
point.
not the complete fandom. You can't say the complete fandom is racist just because you got these idiots here that feel whatever they feel. I don't really care how they feel, but it's just messed up because obviously you can criticize a character. Somebody wrote that. That's not a real person. This is fictional content. But to attack a human being and say things like you're not the. It was somebody.
I
said,
didn't
"You're
see
not
him.
the
To be honest, bro,
only-"
I didn't want to because I didn't, you know.
Yeah, and
being
then
black in America, bro. Like,
I won't even get into what we said.
I personally, I didn't even want, not to get too deep, but like I didn't even watch the George Floyd video. Like I just can't do certain.
Right.
It just, I don't want to even put my mind in certain things. But anyway,
I feel you.
But yeah. So what did it say?
I don't. We
No, you can tell. I'm not about to turn into the Hulk. I'm just saying.
It was things like, yo, you're not the only N-word that been in Star Wars, you fool. Type things. Like it was just some things.
Like she probably don't even care about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
It's nuts, bro. But like to say that again, it just sucks because it's like you got these people. I don't know how much of a Star Wars fan she was prior to being in this joint.
If you're a film fan, you're a fan
like
of Star Wars.
I just think that sucks because like
yeah.
This is a beautiful situation that she's in, and you're just making it nasty. Like, she might not even want to come back after that, and that's messed up. Because it's like, yo, she's doing a good job. She's low-key a fire actress on the low that a lot of people didn't even know about. She was in the Tragedy of Macbeth. She was in, it was some other crazy movie that she was in. And she's fire, bro. Like, Star Wars should be happy to have her
100%.
there.
And you know they are. You know they are.
For her to be treated disgustingly like that,
it's sad.
One, is not surprising, and two, it shouldn't be that way, bro. Like it's messed up. Like we're all here to enjoy this. We're all here to escape and watch this fantasy and this cinema. You know what I mean? Like you shouldn't have to feel bad about being who you are.
Like that's crazy.
You know what I mean? Because
in America, let
some
alone
weird
for
person online
acting.
who's hiding behind that profile picture,
right? Like
it feels some type of way.
Like bro, how can some of y'all even? How y'all even watching Star Wars? Don't y'all live in the woods? Like, I don't.
It's a nutty thing, bro. But like, I feel like us as people that are, I guess, in this community of comic book people and people that like this type of content, us being minorities in this space, is not a lot of us there. And I feel like it's just important for us to speak on that because,
oh no, that's why we got it.
On it. You know what I mean? Like, we're here. We're also part of the fandom. We're part of the Star Wars fandom.
No, 100%.
Fandom,
yeah,
and not all of it is like that.
It's like that.
You know what I mean? And it sucks that she had to go through that. But hopefully she's able to see the good things and the bright spots within that and keep going because she's doing the good job.
She's healing.
You know what I mean? So shout out to Moses Ingram for sure. Shout out to Star Wars and all the cool Star Wars fans. You know what I mean?
Zen murdered that. I don't have anything to say.
Yeah.
Again, thank you, Martin. Nah, he killed. Because honestly, like, what else you say? Like,
Yeah.
nah, man, just do better, America. Like, please,
Please do better,
like,
man. And I can understand. It's been a lot with Star Wars the past few years. It's been a lot of ups and downs.
It changes.
Hits
I
and
get it.
misses
I
and
get
stuff
that there's
like
changes
that.
for
To me, right now,
old
they feel
fans.
like it feel like the future is bright for Star Wars content, and you shouldn't be taking out any anger on these actors doing their job.
Not even just Star Wars, man. This shit, maybe that should say something. This shit happens all the time. Not to curse a lot, but it's like this is annoying. Like, bro, they came in Zendaya crazy when they found out she was MJ. You remember? Bad. Zendaya is a boss, so she doesn't care.
Yeah,
she's making.
It just
money.
sucks, bro. Like
she
that.
Don't care.
It sucks that it also perpetuates like these stereotypes of people that's into this type of content of being this way, and it's like it sucks because I don't know how much these people were into this content prior to them being cast in these roles, right? Because obviously they're doing their job.
Their whole experience.
But like you're leaving a bad taste in their mouth.
Bro, John Boyega's I'm not gonna say never, but there's a 95% chance he's never gonna do a Star Wars thing again, and that is because of several different things. I bet that is a part of it. Though.
Sure,
you know,
sure.
Like
it sucks because John Boyega's an amazing actor.
Bro, I don't even want to get into it. I not even trying to be funny. I got chills when you just said John Boyega. That's how good that man is. Like I'm not even like, bro, he's phenomenal, and I loved him as Finn. Like I don't know, man.
Yeah,
it sucks. But Marvel will do you good, so you should just slide on.
Ain't
through.
none of that over here on the Marvel side.
Come to
you
the
feel
dark
me?
side. It's all.
You know what I mean?
Shout out John Boyega.
We got Wakanda.
100%.
So.
We gonna move on to the next. Nah, but honestly, shout out Moses Ingram, and damn, I hope that she's like okay, you know.
Nah, for sure.
And
I hope you see this. All right, you
That'd
getting
be
love.
great.
You're getting
You
love.
always
You getting love from
You
Listen
got
3000.
brothers on your
You feel
side,
me?
girl.
You
The
getting
Jesus
love.
and Marrow of Star Wars. Okay, but now see, look, I just got jokes.
Nah, we still on Star Wars right now.
Yeah, we don't gotta. It's not too many things to talk about, but they just announced some new shows, right?
Yeah, Star Wars Celebration, they announced some new things. We got.
That looked like a fire event.
Yeah, now we want to go one of these days.
Yeah,
So,
one
yo,
of these
next
days.
Star Wars Celebration, Star Wars, Disney, if you listening, we are here.
I'm free.
We do podcast stuff.
We do
So,
things. No,
We'll be
did you
definitely
real
down to
quick?
go.
Not to go on something else. Did you see the why can't I ever say his name right? Luke, who plays? I can't say this man's name. Who plays Darth Vader?
Oh, Hayden Christensen.
Hayden Christensen. Yeah, sorry. Did you see when people like losing their minds to him talk? Yeah, that was just cool to see, like them get this love that they apparently like just didn't get it.
Yeah.
Growing
That
up,
prequel
I didn't know
stuff
how
is-
bad it was.
The
now I know it
prequel
was
stuff
really
is
bad.
very divisive.
Yeah.
Or
Which is stupid because if y'all go back, like I went back recently, y'all dumb.
I'm not a fan of the first movie, but the last two, and that third one specifically.
I'm gonna say the first one's
Crazy.
slow.
It
It's
is.
pretty slow.
Yeah.
But like, in the grand scheme, it's like Game of Thrones, like just a slow burn to get you to.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway.
But no, the new show's coming. We're obviously getting another season of The Mandalorian. They showed a trailer. That trailer leaked online. I did see it.
We need to talk about that.
Yeah,
Wow,
it
that
looks
looked good.
crazy.
It looked really good.
Bro, they going to
I'm
Mandalore.
so hype.
They going to Mandalore.
Damn.
That's crazy. To see this in live action, it's gonna be. I can get on the tangent because you got Dave Filoni who created a lot of these things, and now he's able to see this through in a live
in a
action
live
setting.
action
It's
way.
so crazy,
and the
bro.
fact that he can also help do it.
Yes,
Super cool.
that's
Super
like any
cool.
creative's dream, bro.
No, what?
Like he's seeing it all the way through from animation to live action,
Yes.
bro. That's insane.
and that's also part of the dream. It's like you're still hands on in it. It's
Right.
not like it's someone else's now.
Division,
Like,
yeah,
you still
it's
are in
all
the
still
mix.
your joint.
Nah, that's really beautiful to see. I'm happy for him because
Nah,
he's
for
fire.
sure.
I'm
Ahsoka?
excited. I was about to say which one are you excited for. I'm excited. I forget what it's called. It's the one with John Watts and
Oh, it's
Jude
called.
Law.
So this is called Skeleton Crew.
Yeah, man, I'm
Wars.
hyped for
Star
that.
Wars Skeleton Crew.
Because especially when you reference, apparently people reference it kind of to like the Goonies, where there's like kids in trying to figure out something that is obviously not just like kid friendly.
Right,
You know
right,
what I
right.
mean?
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's going to probably be. Apparently, this show is going to be a little darker than you think. And it's not like almost like Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Like it's something more serious happening just based around kids.
Right.
And that in a Star Wars world.
With Jude Law
And
being
John
the lead.
Watts, come on, man.
Yeah,
What?
it's gonna be
I
heavy.
heard a rumor somebody else was in it. I could be wrong though, so I'm not even gonna. Bring
Okay.
It up. But nah, man, that sounds fire. Is that next year?
Yes.
Cool. Cool.
And we got Ahsoka. They also showed the Ahsoka. Did you
Yes.
see the Ahsoka trailer?
Yeah.
That
Trailer?
joint leaked. Yeah, it leaked. Just like the Mandalorian joint.
No.
We gotta watch it after this. It's
It's still
dope.
out there?
Yeah, it's still out there.
Okay, so
we can find it. I'm sure we can find it.
I saw pictures of Tales of a Jedi. That's a new animated show. Did you see
That's
that
gonna
one?
be like an animated anthology.
Yeah, but it's
when I
literally
think
about
it's-
all Jedis, right?
Yeah, so the first 3 episodes is about Ahsoka. The second
Specifically,
3,
okay.
the second 3 I think is about Count Dooku.
Yeah.
From-
Is it
it's
arcs
his
again?
fall.
It's like arcs.
Yeah. But it's like they're all separate, obviously.
Right. Obviously. yeah,
But it's like his
anthology.
fall, how he fell to the dark side.
Oh wow. Is that the only episodes or the ones?
That's the only ones I've seen about.
heard about.
But it could
wow,
be more.
and it looked cool. The animation was dope.
Sure.
Damn man, I don't know. I'm hyped.
Yeah. I'm
I
trying
was
to
a
think
little,
what
I was
else.
a little mad at John Watts, but like this sounds cool. So
No,
I'm
for
not
sure.
hating
You're
no
going
more.
to Star Wars. I'm not mad at you, bro.
Yeah. It even makes me more excited, to be honest, for Kevin Feige's movie.
I feel like that's why he wanted to be hands off.
I'm a,
That's why he went like,
I told
go
bro,
ahead,
what
do
I
your
say?
thing. I'm over here working on Star Wars.
I literally said, he better not do this because he gonna make him busy. If he bust that joint at the part, nah, bro. If he make a Marvel's level,
Star Wars movie.
bro, they're gonna steal this man from us. No, because the day I hear Kevin Feige step down, I'm breaking the television. Like, y'all not about to do this to me. But anyway, I am excited for whatever that is. The cast gonna be.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even want to talk about that right now.
Nah.
Anyway, apparently that's coming in the next 2 years though.
I'm excited for that.
That's why. It's
And they
like-
said, there's enough more news that came. Taika's movie is going to be the one first.
Yeah, I did hear
And
that.
his
Yes.
is supposed to
And I'm
be next year.
intrigued for that. Whoa.
That's what they said. So I feel like they
All
might
right,
be
Star
way
Wars.
further along on that than.
Some of
know.
y'all need to apologize to that lady. I don't know too much
I don't.
information
It's
about
still.
it. Y'all
I
were
don't know
hating
about
on.
all that. I don't.
No, hold on, let me make.
She trying to make things right,
She's
so it's
trying,
fine.
bro.
I
That's
feel
all
you.
I'm saying.
But
Leave this poor ass lady alone.
Even with the good stuff, I got some things I was.
that's cool. That's
like,
cool.
you know
But what
I
I'm
mean?
saying is,
Apologize to that lady.
for real, man, bro, y'all out here treating her like she Warner Brothers. Y'all smoking crack.
That's true. Star Wars fan base is very passionate.
I'm gonna say Marvel is Beyonce. Star Wars, the way they trying to come up is like. I mean, I'm gonna hurt somebody. I'm gonna say something really bad. I don't want to because I love everybody. But you know what I'm saying? It's up there, and then they in there. They not. You know what I'm saying?
All right. To help you with your comparison,
you want to give it?
Star Wars would be like a OG. So like, who's the OG? OG?
No, wrong.
No,
that's not how I look at that.
Okay.
Do it like.
No, I'm just saying like Star Wars could have been the OG that was popping, and you know what I mean, and then something happened and that they done, but they trying to come back.
To be honest, that's only bad because that's probably a worse artist comparison person than whoever I was going to say. I was probably going to say somebody like now and you're like Ashanti or something. Oh. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I love Ashanti. Please don't make it sound like a diss.
Oh my
but
God.
I'm saying like it sounds, you know what I'm trying to say? It sounds like you're doing a coming of age story or something. And I'm comparing it to the queen of the world,
Okay.
Beyonce.
All right.
But anyway, Beyonce talk can go any day.
Right.
I'm just saying, damn, they trying over there. They trying, and I appreciate it.
They even got more. So, Star Wars Vision Season 2 is coming.
Yes, heard about that too.
That's gonna be dope. And apparently, they're doing a lot. They're gonna try to do more Star Wars anime related content, and I'm definitely here for that.
Also, did you hear all of the countries and continents countries that some of these animators are coming out of?
It's gonna be different. It's gonna be more than just Japan.
Yeah, I saw Brazil.
Yeah.
I saw. Oh man, I saw a bunch. I saw some African ones in there.
That'd be dope.
Like, yeah, it sounds.
I'm just
really
hoping
cool.
they take some of these Star Wars Vision stories and go further with it.
Into it.
Because some of them stories in the first season of Star Wars Vision,
to some of the stuff. That's cool.
nah, it's all on their own world. Each episode, none of them is connected.
Nice.
I did hear though they might.
Oh no, that's kind of what I
They
meant.
might continue one of the stories in the next season.
That's cool. Like they did that with Love, Death Robots. Also, we gotta watch that, so we do that. But anyway, I was more so saying, did any of those stories in that, because I didn't get to see the whole season, did any of the stories connect to any Star Wars thing that we've seen so
No.
far? Okay, cool.
All of it's its own thing.
Cool.
They weren't
Something new.
confined by
Anything.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
That's what's up. Yeah, man. I'm gonna be honest. I'm more excited about Star Wars now than I have probably ever been. I love Star Wars, but new things like being like, wow, like because it almost feels like Marvel right now. They're like building up to a takeover a little bit.
I feel like you had to stay down with the Vision for a bit. They were going through some
right,
things, but they gave you Mandalorian.
They gave you
They're
some
starting
bumps.
their own little verse, Mandalorian verse with Disney Plus.
Yes.
And I feel like I'm just like, all right, let's get back to the
I'm
movies.
excited.
What the movie's gonna be.
Yeah,
So,
because to
like,
be honest, bro, like it is getting a little more. I look at it. I'm thinking about it right now. It is getting a little Marvel-y, even when it comes to getting a Jude Law, getting a Pascal to play Mandalorian. Do you know what I'm saying? Like eventually we gon' maybe turn into some Marvel stuff where like all the guys coming to.
That's the plan. No, literally, that's the plan for all the TV shows, like the Disney Plus joints.
All of them are like
except
high-level
Obi-Wan.
actors?
No. Well, not high-level actors, but
That's
they're all
what I
going to be
meant.
connected.
Oh, that's it.
Except Obi-Wan. But the rest of them are all connected to each other.
So Mandalorian, Osaka, what else?
A Mandalorian, Ahsoka, Boba Fett, Skeleton Crew.
Wait, what? I thought that's in the future.
Apparently, it's set during the Mandalorian time period.
Oh, shit.
So all of that's going.
All right, that's hard.
Yeah.
Sorry. Wait a second. Wasn't there kids at the end of one of them Jones that we talking about?
Oh, the end of Star Wars, the movie?
Sorry, it's a movie.
Yeah.
That's what
it was at the end of the.
Wait,
joint,
how
yeah.
crazy would that be? It can't be.
That would be lit.
Period.
But
That'd be
I
dumb,
did
though.
hear though that the movies are supposed to pick up.
But I thought it
after-
was future. I thought it was a future, like past that time. No, it's gonna pick up right.
I would
after
hope.
that?
No, I don't. I would honestly hope that it would pick up way further in the future.
Right, but I thought that's not what you're saying.
No. Well, I just mean that it'll be not pick
After.
up specifically. I just mean
Got it.
it'll be
further
in the timeline.
Okay,
like,
cool.
You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
Than where we at right now, because
Yeah,
we're still like
it's going.
Mandalorian verse is in between the ending of the original trilogy and the start of the new trilogy.
Yeah, true.
So it's like after Vader's gone, but so it's still a lot of crazy stuff going on.
Right.
But like the First Order didn't come in yet.
Got you. That makes sense.
Yeah.
To be honest, it might end up coming off like Westworld. Like that's trippy though.
Yeah.
Like the visually, like it's gonna be like high tech technology with whatever Star Wars already is.
Yeah.
And probably a lot of less places might be like run down.
Maybe.
You know.
I'm really curious. Like, and also
Because
where
sometimes it comes off like Hunger Games, where you got like some cities that are really rarely
Nasty,
run down,
yeah.
and then you got places that are like Tokyo in 3057. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, so I don't know. I'm just excited to see
whatever they got going on over there.
Yeah, it's
The
gonna be a good
Wars
time,
thing.
man. We got games coming. We got
Facts.
they announced the Fallen Order sequel, Jedi Survivor 2. I'm definitely excited. I pointed that out.
I want to play that game.
I'm on
for
my
sure.
second run through of Fallen Order, so I'm ready for
gotta
the
get it.
sequel. So yeah,
Yeah, no.
So
I'm-
Star
I'm
Wars is
hyped.
bright right now.
They're going crazy. Y'all really took my friend over. That's crazy.
I've been in Star Wars mode the
That's
past
nuts.
week or so. So
It's so bad that he became racist. He don't even want to see black people in movies no more. That's nuts.
Last two. Almost. We'll skip that one. Yeah, we can end on predictions. That's cool.
Okay.
So last thing, yeah, it makes sense because we were talking about the Star Wars event.
yeah, it's
right?
all Disney content.
Yeah.
And
I
pay us.
was saying I'm talking about like
Pay us,
Expo.
yes.
Please,
Disney
dude,
pay,
please. We will.
Please.
I'll take $1. That's cool with me. Just let me get a ticket or something. Anyway. Yeah, so the Disney Expo's coming up. I've heard a lot of things are going to be announced at that.
D23 and Disney Plus Day.
Same day,
No,
Or-
back to back.
Day to day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's about to be nasty.
Yeah.
Wait, so we about to get all right? Because I forget how it ran last year. Disney Plus Day is when they put a bunch of stuff on Disney Plus and they announced Disney Plus stuff.
Yes,
right?
because that's
And-
when the Pinocchio show is actually going to
Coming
be
out.
on Disney
Bro,
Plus Day.
that's why-
Or the Pinocchio movie. My
movie.
fault.
But that is why we didn't even talk about the trailer. That trailer looked pretty. If you a Disney fan, y'all.
Yeah.
But we get into Disney sometimes. But it looked really good. I don't know if you saw it. Did you see it?
Yeah,
it looked pretty
Tom
good.
Hanks in that on the screen.
Yeah, look at my man talking like Geppetto, everything. I was like, yo, this is gonna be nice. Also, I told you that lady could sing. She gonna bust down. Anyway, but no, that joint looks good. Also, Jude Law is somebody in that movie, and Joseph.
Is he
Gordon-Levitt.
Jiminy Cricket?
No, I think that's Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Okay.
But like crazy cast. Also, need Joseph Gordon-Levitt in Marvel. Side note.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's what made me even bring up this topic. Like, damn, if they out here just dropping Pinocchio, like how crazy that low-key is, just dropping this.
On Disney. I was surprised that it
Yeah.
was dropping on Disney Plus like that.
I thought it was gonna be a theater joint.
Me too.
Because it's Pinocchio with Tom Hanks.
Yeah. That's a sturdy John.
Are
For
you
them to just
kidding?
put that on Disney Plus
Yeah.
is nuts.
Bro, whoa.
Unless it's going to drop sooner than that, but they didn't even say
No,
none of
they
that.
said Disney
They
Plus
just
Day.
said Disney Plus Day.
That's why to me I'm like, all right, maybe we about to get something. That's too heavy to me for that. Like, so I don't know. You got any predictions? Any Marvel predictions?
I feel like we're gonna
we might
get-
see some footage of something that we weren't
Sure,
expecting.
I feel like we're gonna get release dates for Secret Invasion. Cause they've been shooting Secret Invasion.
Yeah.
So if we're gonna see anything, I think it's gonna be that.
and maybe Daredevil.
If they start
Not
shooting
see it,
before.
not see it.
But
Might-
yeah, we'll definitely
might
get,
get a date.
Definitely.
Yeah, might get a date of
We'll probably
Daredevil.
get more information on.
Yeah, we might get a trailer of Secret Invasion. Good point.
Nah,
Good
for
point.
sure, because they've already been shooting it. I don't know if they're finished, but I know it's been footage of them shooting it.
Right.
So
I don't think we're gonna get Black Panther 2. Like
You mean the Wakanda series stuff?
oh no, but maybe.
Because
Whoa,
I
didn't
know
think
Disney
about that.
Plus they only be like shows.
Disney Plus Day, but I'm talking about when we get
D23?
to D23.
Okay,
If
gotcha,
we're just
gotcha.
going off of Disney Plus Day, I think there's probably gonna be a lot of original things. Yeah, but I don't know if we're gonna.
Oh,
get...
Disney D23. We
No,
might
we get
get
some
some
stuff.
We might get some Wakanda.
Bro,
forever.
D23 is when they
Because
announced...
September, the Wakanda's supposed to come out in November, and that's in September. That's all in
No,
September.
I think we're gonna get info. I don't think we get visuals. is what
We
I'm saying.
might.
You think?
We might.
Like a trailer?
We might get a teaser, something.
Ain't it like next month?
What?
D23.
Nah, September.
Oh, never mind. We
Both of
definitely-
them is September.
Oh my God, I'm being stupid. If it's that far in advance, we gonna get a lot more than we talking about right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
and I feel like
we
if
might
we
get a tease to the X-Men John, like
Yes.
the animated one.
yeah,
Ooh.
I feel like we also might get. We might get a lot of the
gonna
Marvel stuff because a lot
Nah,
of the
but we
Marvel
gonna
stuff
get
has
a lot.
been.
It's coming.
A lot of the
yeah.
Marvel stuff has been like
Yo,
we heard things, but
If we get Ironheart,
We-
I need to see that.
I wonder when they're going to start filming that. Have you heard anything?
soon. Yeah.
Okay.
What? Also,
We might get Blade. We might get some Blade
No,
stuff.
we definitely get Blade. Actually, I need, like for
We
sure.
definitely getting some Guardian stuff. Because that'll be before the holiday special comes out.
We might get the whole trailer.
We might
Oh
get
wow,
Guardians.
y'all, we about to eat in September. That's kind of crazy. Definitely might see some more of that Spider-Man animated show.
Oh, the freshman year.
Is there anything you want to see that you're like, even that has been announced, not been announced? I would love any form of an announcement of Young Avengers. That's it. Just anything.
Same.
I don't care if you say no date. Just be like, yo, they coming. Just so we are all clear now.
No, I think
You know?
I think this joint gonna be sturdy.
Bro, wasn't just to be aware, was D23 when we did the shoot.
Yeah.
And oh my god.
Yeah. And bro,
When
we
they
were like,
announced everything in the moon and the sun.
yeah.
Oh my god. Didn't they announce like almost
Some of the stuff we still ain't
10?
got.
No, bro.
Like we
that's
still ain't
what I'm
got
saying
any
that.
information on the Groot show. It's a few
What Groot
things.
show?
I am Groot.
Oh my
Remember
god, the
that?
Groot show.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know if that's for
another
kids or not, but I like Groot, so it's
Either
whatever.
way, but I don't care if it's a kid's show. This man still ain't see Soul. We better get it together. We Disney stands over here. But anyway, there was something else that they announced. I think that we didn't get. Maybe it's just movies that we.
It might be movies, I guess.
Yet.
Because they announced a
wow.
lot.
A lot. Like at least 10. At least 10. Do you know how much that is, bro?
And it's gonna be crazy now, cause like,
they got more.
nah, this news gonna be heavy.
Bro, also, not to get off, they might announce Hawkeye's season 2, I heard.
I was hearing that. I
Yeah,
don't know if
I
I
heard-
want that, but
If it is a Kate Bishop show without Hawkeye and they're calling it Hawkeye season 2, I like it.
I like that too.
I like it.
If that's a way for them to like start the Young Avengers process,
Right.
then I'm here for it.
Right.
But if not, then
I do think they're gonna slow burn the Young Avengers actually teaming up and being like, yo, we fight now. Like,
But
for a couple things.
if the Young Avengers is a super real thing, and I believe it to be so,
is, yeah.
that makes sense for them to use Hawkeye as a way to start that. I feel
Well,
like
no,
Hawkeye,
they already
Ant-Man,
gonna start with Ant-Man.
That's what no, but I'm just saying like
got it.
Hawkeye, Ant-Man, like they're gonna be using these shows to bridge the gap. So like Hawkeye, Ant-Man is gonna be ways for them to.
To be honest, bro, even the other day, like 2 days ago, I keep hearing Children's Crusade got something to do with that Wanda movie.
I believe it.
I keep hearing, but Children's Crusade is the Young Avengers zone.
Yeah.
So it was like, damn, she about to get a Young Avengers.
It would be dope if like they did Children's Crusade in TV form somehow, and then led it to a
into
Wanda
that.
movie.
Yeah, they do it through that.
Yeah, and then Wanda was like her movie would be the culmination of all of
yeah,
that.
I like that too. They should do it that way, but we'll see what's going on. You got any predictions before we out of here?
Nah, man.
Anything you
I
want?
mean, it's a
Anything
lot
you
of
want?
things. I want mutant information. I want to know where they are.
Do you really think?
I
bro,
want to
be
know
realistic right
what
now.
they're doing.
Do you think
I want to
BJ about
know
to say
when
that?
we getting them.
Oh my god, this man is like
I am a mutant,
Magneto.
bro.
No, literally, like he's trying to find y'all and kill y'all. No, but I agree actually, but be realistic. You
We
think
getting
we
something.
No, we not.
I feel like we are, bro.
Then
Yes.
What could they tell us?
I
Because
don't
we're
know.
not getting an X-Men movie.
Yeah, but I feel like we might get a show or something.
Son.
We might. Nick,
You want them
we
so
got
bad.
an
I
Echo
want them
show.
too.
We have an Echo show. We get them mutant something. We getting mutant something. All right, who's Echo?
Bro,
all right,
the
who
first
is she?
time-
I don't know who she is.
Yo, he
But-
disrespected Echo right
shout
now.
to her, though.
No, I
Shout
love
to
Echo.
her.
I'm excited to see that. You
But
a
I'm
hater.
just-
Hater. He's such a hater.
I'm just saying, bro. If she get a show, come on.
I agree in that. No, if you're saying
on.
that, if you're saying that in his own statement,
Give Rogue
fully.
a show. Give Gambit a show. Give somebody a show.
Gambit show would be. Stop doing this to me.
I'm just saying.
Because you're getting me excited, and I know it's not gonna happen. Look,
Because they use
what I'm
hold up,
saying
they
is
using
what
Echo. Look, they low key using Echo.
she's not a mutant. Is
No,
she?
no, 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 no.
Oh.
I'm saying they low key using Echo as like a stepping
Yeah,
stone
for Daredevil.
for Daredevil.
And low key for
We
the
low-key
Defenders, but
could
we'll
get-
see.
We low key could get like some type of mutant stepping stone show.
Here's what I'm trying to say. That's beautiful, bro. But again, think about what you just said. It's through Echo. Did they make an official announcement of Daredevil? No.
They don't know. They did.
No. In Echo.
Oh,
No.
okay.
They haven't made an official joint of Jessica Jones, and she's probably in Echo. Same with Kingpin. So what I'm saying is, when we get to Disney D23, they're not about to pop up with,
But-
hey, we're about to do this new show, and
Bro.
X-Men are inside of it. Like, they're not
Bro,
going to give you that.
bro.
They're going to slow burn them.
This
We
is
gonna
making
see,
me
like,
more hype.
one over
It's
here.
making me more hype because like
What?
they going if they do something like that, they gonna throw a wild character out there and they're gonna be like, why are they getting the show?
Right.
Who are they? What have they done? Who they connected to?
And you think it's going to be a mutant.
It might be. I'm just hoping we get some mutant content because like it's longer overdue. He was saying like Kevin Feige
And
said his.
you know he loved that more than Fantastic Four.
That's what I'm
Like, he
saying.
loved
So
it.
like I feel like we gonna start getting the sprinkles of that.
he might slow burn it, bro.
Even if he do, it could be. I don't know.
But the slow
But we
burn-
don't know. I just know this joint.
for sure, for
this
sure.
gonna be crazy. This gonna be lit. This gonna be different.
The D23
This one is gonna be
yeah,
different.
bro.
These is gonna be
like
different.
it's to the point where like we gotta treat that. I'm about to like. treat
You
that
be like a holiday.
Yeah, bro. I'm about to smoke more weed than I normally
No,
would.
we gonna mess around, get wings or something.
Yeah,
Everybody
bro,
shut the
I'm
crib.
at-
Like, yo, it's time.
Coda come in the room and there's balloons everywhere, and so, he's like, birthday.
Baba?
I'm like, Baba. You know, my shout out Coda. You know what I'm saying? Okay, but All right, yeah. Let me get one prediction, and then we can get out of here. My prediction is that we get casting of very famous people being something.
I believe it.
Because I think that happened.
Low key, I feel like
Right?
we probably get the director of Fantastic Four. If they don't announce it before then.
If they don't pick them before then.
But even then, they might try to keep that low. Oh, fuck, this is gonna be so cool. Cause didn't they announce Fantastic Four, the last one?
Yeah.
So
No date, but they literally announced it as if it's coming.
Cause that's where we got the image from, cause they gave us the
That's why
the
I
logo.
said next 2 to 3, because every other John is either came out or is coming out next year. None of the other Johns that they announced then are any time after 23.
Right. And we'll probably get a
24.
official Blade announcement.
Yeah, but again, we might get more casting. You know what I'm saying? I can see some stuff.
Yeah.
Also, I keep hearing a rumor Justin Timberlake is the literal villain of Ironheart.
Wow.
That's crazy that he's even in it, let alone playing the villain, if it's true. So I'm excited to see what that. I heard there's more than one villain because Anthony Ramos,
Yes.
actor, he's playing the Hood is his name.
Oh.
Yeah, and that, I think is another villain.
Okay.
So I don't know, man. I think we're gonna get some announcements that are probably gonna make us break Twitter. So
Yeah.
hopefully we do.
That's gonna be a lit pod.
Man,
The pod after that.
Maybe. Oh man, maybe we should get either one of the gang like something super like some nerdy person to come with us.
Yeah, we gonna need.
I'm gonna be on this John.
We
like,
need a collab,
bro.
for
I'm about
something.
to. I'm about to bring a hat or something. I don't know, like a birthday cake. Shit.
Yeah.
Kevin, can I move in with you?
Live in a guest house.
Yeah, that's all. I mean, it's only 3 of us. We can squeeze, you know. But yeah, man.
Yeah. So yeah, Marvel gang. But yeah, so
Also, Stranger Things gang.
yeah, Stranger Things gang. Yes. But yeah, that was episode 11.
Yeah, that was a good job. I feel like we killed today.
Nah, we went in.
Y'all got race out of us too. Y'all even saw him be racist to himself. It was horrible.
That's crazy.
But no, man, that's crazy. That's madness. Not the multiverse, of course.
Oh my god.
Because we didn't. You know.
All right.
All right, yo. Listen 3000. But no, I'm Caesar, yo.
And I am saying.
We tired.
And I was listening to 3000. And yo, make sure
Yes.
if you watch this on YouTube, like and subscribe, and leave a comment in the bottom.
Lick and
we
subscribe. What is Zen doing after?
Oh my God.
And we also still got the number available for y'all to
Yes,
hit us
please let
up
us know.
and leave some voicemails, man. And we'll be answering on next podcast. So
Also, check out the TikTok.
yes, follow us on TikTok at Listen3K. I think that's
Yeah, it is.
It's Listen3K. Yeah, yeah. Check us out on TikTok, please, and follow us.
Sure.
So peace out.